Welcome to the 5 Letters podcast. You got myself, Yells, you got Cam alongside, you got Bez alongside. Let's get into it. The 5 Letters podcast. Cam, Bez, it is a Saturday afternoon. Talk to me. How are you both feeling? Yeah, what's been going on in the last 2 weeks or so?
Yeah, it's warm. It's been a very warm 2 weeks.
It's not. It hasn't been.
It's not been?
Comparatively, I feel like we can't even call this warm anymore. The previous, like, when we're talking about my birthday week.
Yeah, that was hot. That was hot.
And this
has
warm.
been warm. Yeah,
Okay,
it's been very warm.
Fair enough.
I feel like it's still been pretty.
I think it's minor. I think this is absolutely lovely weather.
This is
so
today
calm.
is not too bad.
It's been breezy, so it hasn't been too bad. Just
But like, I
crack
feel like-
open the window and you'll be alright.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like we're getting a breeze when the window's open. I feel like last week there wasn't really much breeze.
Nice
and
summer.
Yeah, this has been okay.
Last week was very windy.
Was it?
Last week was so windy.
Yeah, last week was quite windy. Yeah.
Yeah, last week was insanely windy. Like I was on the I was going to, I can't remember where I was going, I'll probably remember in a minute, but I was on the train platform and the wind was blowing me and I was like, yo, this feels like it's like the depths of winter with the wind. Like it didn't feel cold obviously, but like the amount of wind that it was.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this feels like it's like November, December like time.
Really?
Like it was so windy.
I don't feel like I got any breeze. You took all the breeze, you lot, clearly.
Maybe.
Yeah, 'cause I was been to my week. I went to one of our friends, like part of his wedding ceremony. It's a Muslim wedding, so it goes on for quite a few different parts to it. And it was outdoors. I would kill for some breeze. I was like, it was so hot. And like literally, there was a couple like trees around, so everyone was sitting under the shade. And then by the time we got out and to sit down, there was no shade, so it was just super hot. No breeze at all. It was very warm. That was a nice little day, nice event. But I'm trying to see what I've been doing besides that. Just working. We had our summer barbecue the other day, so like our summer social, which was quite fun. Did a scavenger hunt in it. So
Really?
Yeah, so just like round the area. There's a couple like things to go and find and take pictures of and stuff like that. Which was it was a nice little event, and had some food and drinks and stuff, which was cool. That's about it really. Then I've started getting back into running again, so
Okay.
finally doing that again.
Pounding the pavement.
Yeah, starting to pound the pavement again, but starting slow. So I've only been doing 3K at the moment, but getting back to it. The one I did yesterday morning was quite nice. wasn't too difficult. So
Fairs,
yeah, I'm enjoying it again. So that's the main thing. Yeah, that's about me for 2 weeks. To be fair.
What about you, Cam?
I just been chilling really. I had the past week off work. So yeah, I just been out chilling, trying to recover, get the mental back, and then get back into work next week.
Did you just take it off randomly? Just felt like you needed it, sort of thing.
Literally, what happened was on the last week that I worked, the Monday, I woke up late, and the Tuesday I woke up on time to get to work on time, but like a bit later than normal. And I was like, this can't run. Something needs to change.
Need a break.
I clearly need a break because something's not right. So when I went into work on the Tuesday, I was like, let me just book off a week.
Yeah.
And then I didn't actually take off the whole week. I worked on Monday, and then I've been off the rest of the week because I was working from home on Monday. It wasn't too bad. I could work that day.
Okay.
But I'm feeling, I don't know. We'll see.
Feeling refreshed, but go back on one day and see.
Yeah. But other than that, no, I've not really done anything else. Just been chilling, watching Taskmaster. But yeah.
I said Task. I thought you were going to say the World Cup. No, Taskmaster.
Nah. I mean, I've watched World Cup games. I've watched it here and there, but like, yeah, I've watched so much Taskmaster in the past week. It's been a lot.
Oh, you know, what's Taskmaster? I guess you can get more into it later, but
it's like a UK comedian panel show kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Where there's like a taskmaster who gives the 5 contestants tasks that they have to complete, and then judges them on how well they do it.
Oh, okay.
And there's been like, I think they're on season 21 now.
Bloody hell.
So I've been watching clips on YouTube. I've seen one full series, which was season 19. That was the first one I ever saw, and then I've started like multiple different ones that I'm watching pretty much simultaneously.
Okay.
And then also watching clips on YouTube of the other ones.
Wow, you're obsessed.
Yeah, locked in.
It's just good. It's good content.
Is it random people on there, or is it like famous comedians and stuff?
It's like well-known comedians, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I think one of the seasons had like Russell Howard.
Oh, okay.
I tried to book him one time.
For?
This was ages ago. At school. Like that's all
What?
It was at school. I can't remember what was the context exactly, but what was the context? I think it was like year 10, year 11. It was like some charity thing we were trying to do, which I don't think happened. We were trying to do like some kind of charity event. We tried to book with Russell Howard, and his agent was like, what's your budget? And we were like, well,
we're at school, so
we hope you will pay us to share for charity.
No, we did. We had like a budget of like 100 quid or something.
Yeah,
like it wasn't a lot of money. We did have a budget. It wasn't a lot, and his agent was like, "You'll struggle to get any comedian for that," and then didn't respond to the rest of our emails because like we were like, "Damn,
come on, it's charity, man."
That was our response. We were like, this is for a school charity. We're school kids and we're doing this for charity. Blah blah blah. Like, could you like ask him? Maybe he wants to do it. No response. But yeah, sorry, go on.
And one other notable person, you know, the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Adrian Pimento.
Yeah,
the actor that plays him was on the season 19 that I watched.
He's American, though, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was like the first like prominent American guy who was on the show. I think they've had like Australians and whatnot on the show before, but mainly it's just been British comedians. And then he was like the first one. And then I think on the current season, Kumail Nanjiani from Silicon Valley, Eternals.
Oh, the wedge dude. I think I recognize the name. Yeah,
him. He's on the current season. But yeah,
He's got a weird voice.
He's got a weird voice.
I'd actually know what he sounds like.
He's got an accent. I think he just got an accent.
No, I think it's his voice. Like I know there's other people with that accent. I don't think it's just the accent. I think it's also his voice.
I need to hear his proper voice. I feel like I haven't heard him how he actually sounds, unless he sounds how he sounds.
He sounds how he sounds in
okay.
the stuff that he's in.
Yeah.
Okay.
He sounds the same.
It's one of them kind of I can't even do it, but
like a nasally.
Yeah. He's got something stuck in the back of his throat.
Yeah.
I feel like that's part of what makes him funny to me, though, because like I feel like the way he talks, the cadence of the way he talks, and then also his voice works to make what he's saying funny.
Yeah.
But that's like the flipping the Thor director guy.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, because he's the same. Although he doesn't have a weird voice necessarily, but it's just him is fully just the accent.
The way he talks.
It's the accent plus what he's saying. It's like this is just preposterous. What you're saying is ridiculous. Well, it's like so bog standard what you're saying, but the accent is just like
What are you else? What are you up to?
Not much. This week I've been ill, so I worked from home literally like all week because I just was not feeling up to going to the office. Like I was just so fatigued and stuff as well. So so I've been home, and then so I haven't really done much this week. And then last week, think the only thing of note I went to a theatre to watch Black is the Colour of My Voice, which is like a one-woman play about Nina Simone's life, which is very good, actually. It was very, very good. I don't know if you can even... Do you call them plays when it's one person? I don't know.
I think so.
It still is, yeah, I would say.
I guess so, yeah. But yeah, it was very, very good. Like 75 minutes. Nice and breezy in and out. But yeah, it was a good time. But that, I think, basically, other than watching the World Cup, watching England lose, which, yeah, I mean, it's weird because Argentina are weird too. But
Argentina just wait till the 80th minute start playing. They just don't.
Yeah.
Every game they've been doing it.
Yeah. But I mean, even outside of that, just the antics off the pitch.
Yeah, true.
And then on the pitch too, there's antics everywhere. Just talking about wars from the flipping 80s and
the Falklands War, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah. It's so funny because, like, literally, I saw someone posted like a video of Margaret Thatcher talking about it, and just the way how she talks, I'm like, bro, it even sounds old how she speaks. Obviously, she was a very... I don't think she was even posh herself. She got into posh circles through her career, but I don't think she grew up necessarily posh.
Yeah.
But like, regardless, she sounded like the kind of the upper crust and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But even time-wise, I would say even like nowadays, if you listen to like William or Charles or whatever, Windsor, these people talk, they don't sound quite as bad as her. Like, she sounds like proper, just because of the time, innit?
Yeah.
They sound posh, but they sound obviously 2020s posh.
Yeah.
Where she's sounding back a day posh. And I'm like, it's like, you don't even realise that, yeah, right, the 1980s now was a long time ago. Like, to the point where, like, yeah, just the way how she was speaking just sounded weird.
Yeah.
Like, it sounded almost like Winston Churchill.
Oh, wow, okay.
Which is another 40 years on top. Like, that's literally what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, it's got to the point, yeah, where the 80s are sounding like the 40s.
That's crazy.
To my ears, anyway.
I don't even know what she sounds like, to be honest, but
it's
Churchill.
So I was like, yeah, man, it's crazy that they were bringing that up and making that the game about that in a roundabout way.
Yeah. I feel like Argentina and England had beef like every tournament as well that they play, and Argentina always win. But it seems like since, because obviously the Hand of God Maradona thing, then there was another World Cup when Beckham got sent off for kicking Diego Simeone.
Yeah.
This one, it was a bit, the first half was just it wasn't even a game. It was just it was so bitty. They were just fighting, and then Argentina always win.
I mean, yeah, and everyone's like, Tico, you got it wrong. He did
get it wrong. He got it so wrong.
What do you know? The thing is, the game was slipping. Like, the game was slipping already, and he probably did the wrong thing in deciding to go flipping 5 at the back and just camp out in the box. He probably, but like, they were already trying to camp out in the box anyway.
But that's why I think he got it wrong. Because the tactics there must have been score, sit back.
I don't think so. I think it was, or not necessarily. I think it was they scored and the team of their own volition started to sit back. And he was, because that's the thing that I feel like people forget sometimes. The manager's not on the pitch.
No.
And he can scream from the sideline until he's blue in the face.
Yeah.
But he only has so much control. And so I feel like he was seeing his players retreating and was like, well, if this is what we're going to do, then I have to reinforce it.
Yeah.
Like, if we're going to camp out, then we have to camp out for real. Like,
I think it's from him.
I guess the opposite is if you see your players retreating, then you have to be like, make some attacking.
Yeah, bring on someone.
Like, no, this is not what we're doing.
Eze, get on there. Move the ball forwards. Like,
yeah.
Also, they have water breaks now, and the water breaks is basically a tactics mission.
The water break happened.
It's 72nd minute. So England scored, then they started retreating, water break, then they kept retreating and then the 80th minute subs. So I think it must have been a case of, keep it out, we can hold on.
He might have, but we don't know. He might have been in that water break, have been like lads.
Push
Push forward.
doing?
Yeah,
Go.
push forward.
Yeah.
Kane, I want you to stay up there, and Kane never does. But like Kane, stay forward. Like don't come back. Stay forward.
Yeah.
What's it called? Flipping Gay or whoever. When you get the ball, try and hit Kane. Kane, try and bring it down for Bellingham, whatever.
Yeah.
Like he might have said
He could have. Yeah. We don't know. Yeah.
Afterwards, he's seeing that's just not what's happening. He's
Yeah.
Like, okay, fine. Dan Burn, get on. O'Reilly, get on. Like.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That could be true. But just the way it happened, I don't think so. Because I think, like you said, I reckon they probably did start retreating because within themselves, it's typical England as well. Score a goal, defend. So probably within themselves, they're thinking, all right, we've got a goal here. It's half an hour to go. We can give it. We can make them a bit iffy. But then at least like Tuchel, if he's gonna say to them, attack, and they're not attacking, bring on Madueke. Someone who's fast that you can at least like hoof the ball up. But he can run the ball out. Run the ball out of play. That's it. Just
keep
get
that
the
guy
ball
off the pitch.
Comes to Madueke here.
I don't like that guy.
I mean, I call him Mad Dookie all the time, so I don't like him either. But
Madueke is crazy. Madueke. I like him for what he is, which is in both cases a backup to Saka. I like him. I don't think he's ever going to be England's starting right winger, nor do I think he probably will ever be Arsenal starting right winger when Saka is fit. However, I like him that he comes on, he offers something completely different to Saka for the most part. And he's 100% probably the most direct player in both squads.
Yeah.
Like in both squads, he's, again, against who did they play previous to Argentina? They played Mexico. Against Mexico, he wasn't as direct. I think maybe the noise started to get to him.
It was the game before that where he was still going for it, and
and I think people were like, "What's this guy?" Yeah. But other than that, I'm like, do you know what? Yeah, I want my winger to run at his defender. Try to put the ball in, try and have a shot. Like, I want him to do that because he's going to score one. He'll score one. He'll create a chance here and there. Like, yes, he's not got the best conversion rate.
That's his problem. Like,
but you keep doing it. If you keep doing it, you keep beating your man, which he does quite often. Yeah. He quite often beats his man. At some point, the ball's just going to fumble his way into the net. Like, it's going to... But again, as a backup, or as 80 minutes, we just need someone to just run and cause terror.
Yeah.
We don't even need to score the goal because we don't need to score.
That's why I think he would be perfect. We don't need to score. You get him on, he's quick, he can run at a player, and he just gets the ball up the pitch. That's it.
Cause some chaos. Uncle Waffles is really working for our money, boy. Really,
going crazy.
Every time I see her, like, the production gets more. Like, I remember when we saw her at Afro Nation, like, she did a little dance here and there, whatever. But this is a full-on...
It's a full show. Like, where's the decks? I feel like I haven't really even seen her on the decks.
She's going back now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is just hilarious. Like, there's no cool way to get back. She just has to walk there, like, normally. Like, can't even dance back, nothing. Just, like, straight walk. Yeah, there's the decks. But,
yeah, that was what I was saying. I was just like, at least if you get someone on, like Madueke, because... I agree with you in the sense between, like, let's say the edge of one box to the edge of the other box, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Very good player. Mm-hmm. But then once he gets past that line, he's running out of play, he's putting the cross, he's mishitting the cross 9 out of 10 times. Yeah. So he's a good player to have for the 80th minute where you're winning the game and you just need to get the ball up. And if he can run it into the corner and hold it there for a bit, fine. If he runs it out of play, fine. At least you're getting the ball up the pitch. Whereas before, it's just England get the ball, they boot it up, the ball comes back. And Argentina were having chances. It wasn't even like they weren't having chances this time. They're having chances for a good 30 minutes. They're going to score eventually. So,
or the second thing is get some... so if you're not going to do that and just run, get some press-resistant midfielders on. Get your Eze's on. And just be like, okay, just whenever you get the ball, calm it down.
Yeah.
Just keep the
possession. Yeah.
Like, let's just relax and just knock the ball about for a bit and just calm it down. Let's just stop giving them the ball back immediately.
Exactly. Yeah. And then the deeper they drop the ball, they just give Messi more and more space. Yeah. And Messi's going to Messi. So
yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It is what it is, man. I'm just like, I don't care at this point. I said at the beginning of the tournament that Spain will win. I'm now very confident that I hopefully will be right. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting game. I think Spain definitely look better, like midfield wise, because they can control the game. Like the way they dominated France, that was crazy. Yeah. France looks so bad. And then you got the France and England split third and fourth playoffs today.
Man, we're gonna be out, innit?
Yeah, they might have it on somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, that game is gonna be so slow. No one's gonna want to run. No one's gonna want to do anything. Like no one's gonna be invested in that match. I don't think.
I'm assuming they're not even gonna play like the Mbappe's and people like that.
Just ridiculous.
Just don't even bother playing them.
Play. But it's got to be so low intensity anyway. Just play.
Yeah.
Like chances of being injured is going to be so low in a game like that. Give your country fans like one last opportunity to see your team.
True.
Like clap you up, whatever. Like I do get the kind of thing of like letting the bench players have their moment. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like just rotate as well. Like give Mbappe 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then just bring on or like on the English side of thing, give.
I don't want to see any Arsenal players play.
Get Maino on there.
Give Maino a chance, yeah.
I mean, the thing is, Arsenal players are clearly shot. Like, they're just ruined. So that's the difference.
Like Eze and Madueke, they can start.
Yeah, Eze and Madueke can play. Saka, don't play Rice because they've just been dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as the player's not carrying something already, let them have that one last opportunity. Give the fans one last opportunity at this World Cup to see them and whatnot, and
clap them off
and whatever. It's going to be a nothing game anyway.
Yeah, so. got third in the World Cup. Still decent. Third best team in the world. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, even though Tuchel already said, my players don't want to play, the French players don't want to play. Well, the game's happening, big man.
It literally is happening regardless. So
yeah. But anyway, let's get on to what we're here to discuss, which is Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, episode 10 to 24, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, like always, how are you guys feeling about it out of 10?
I didn't like these episodes as much as the first one.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, like the first few episodes, I was like, where's Giorno? Because it was like so long with... what's his name?
Mista,
yeah. I was like, this is taking forever for this fight to conclude.
No, not Mista, sorry, Naranja.
That fight was just so long. And then, I don't think I really liked the assassin guys that much.
The little group of assassins.
Yeah, as enemies. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But I just didn't think this part was as good as the last parts. But I still rate it like a 7 pushing 8. So it's like it's there, but just a bit worse.
Okay. Oh, I probably rate it 8 pushing 9. Like I loved it. I was sucked in. I like the villains. I like that they gave the extras some time because I like the side characters. I like Mista. I like Naranja. I don't think the other guy Abaccio. I feel like he's, as you said earlier, he's not really done much. And but I don't really see him much, so don't really care for him much. Bucciarati's a gangster, so
Bucciarati's a G.
Yeah, I like seeing him more.
I feel like he doesn't do much often.
Doesn't matter, bro.
He's just there. He knows what he does do.
Like the only people I actually want to see do anything are Giorno and Bucciarati, but they don't do much
because they're both. You
got all these other doddies just doing stuff.
Because what was it? The train episode was that's part of this batch, isn't it?
Yeah.
That Bucciarati was
all over that.
Yeah. Then the boss, that was sick. Giorno had like a couple episodes with like the motorbike, the weird like
the baby.
Floaty, baby. But I feel like definitely Mista's probably had the most of anything. Like I feel like he does a lot.
He's there every time. He's leading the charge.
Because his stand is sick. I like his stand.
Yeah.
Or his stands.
6 bullets. Like you said, the naming conventions are just so like basic.
Yeah. It's literally gone down quality wise, but hey, it's fine.
Yeah, I'd give it probably a 9. I'd give it a 9, I reckon. What about you, Els?
Yeah, I'm probably around the same, like 8, 9 type vibes. I feel like I do kind of understand like this, like what Cam's saying. This part kind of started slow, but I just saw Schwalibam. Probably. Sorry. Yeah, so I'll probably give it around the 8, 9 or something. Yeah, Cam, I do agree that maybe this part started a little bit slow. And obviously we've chopped it up kind of weird as well.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, because they didn't make it obvious with the episodes, like where it was part 1, part 2 and stuff. Yeah. It's just the name of the episodes.
Yeah, so we've kind of... The way how we've split it was just convenient for us. It doesn't really follow the dips and stuff of what the shows kind of try to give. So yeah, the episodes that we kind of started with were quite slow, but towards the end, that whole bit with the boss and everything that kind of happens afterwards and whatnot is just so gas.
Yeah.
That I'm like leaning more towards like the 9 of things. So I'd say 8.5. I'll say 8.5 for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, sorry, we're randomly watching Uncle Waffles' Afro Nation set from 2026, and yeah, I just have so many questions. Look, obviously we have it on mute because we're recording, so no idea what music is playing exactly. Like they could be dancing to One Direction.
Imagine. One kiss is all it takes.
Could you imagine? But yeah, no, but like it's a whole production. Like I feel like Uncle Waffles can't be mixing live. I don't believe it.
She's doing too much.
Yeah. I feel like it has to be, or if she is, it's like so rehearsed and like pre-planned.
Yeah.
Because just the choreography with all the dancers, and like when she comes out to join them as well, she's sweating, bro.
She got the fans, the massive fans.
Yeah, the choreography with the amount of dancers that she has and whatnot, and everyone has to be on the same time and at all points and whatnot.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to be like super, super either well rehearsed in terms of her mixing, or it has to have already been like it's like a pre-mix.
Yeah, I reckon so.
She's just performing it. I ain't seen her put on.
It was literally not touched it. Yeah.
True. Yeah. So yeah.
It's where they got like a roof now in the thing as well.
Ghana, dome, innit? Ghana flag.
Yeah, I don't know why they got the dome now. I was thinking it looks like the same venue, but I'm like, they didn't have this dome before.
No.
We just had the speakers, didn't we?
Yeah,
before?
but I think because of how big that stage is now, I feel like they wanted to kind of try and enclose it a bit more.
Yeah. And also we had sound problems we were there, didn't we? Like we couldn't hear anything in certain areas.
But it was like this stage was really loud, but then the main stage wasn't as loud.
Is it? I think she's on the main stage now, isn't she? Or is that the other stage?
Oh, this could be the main stage, to be fair. I think she's main stage worthy.
Yeah, I think that's because that's the other stage at the back, probably.
Back. Yeah. Okay, cool. She fully could be playing One Direction then. If she's not, if she's not on the Amapiano stage.
Yeah, true.
Nah, she's definitely. I would presume she's playing Amapiano. But
yeah.
Okay, so they got Amapiano on both stages now. That's crazy. Yeah, no, they didn't have that dome before, which would help with the sound for sure.
Yeah, that might be why. So it just contains one of the sounds and keeps the other one out a bit more, because we definitely heard the other stage more than we heard the one we were at.
Yeah, even when you were like, because we stood like right next to the
speakers. We were under the speaker because we couldn't hear anything. So we were like, let's go closer. And
still wasn't great.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, let's do the kind of blow for blow episode recap then. Do either of you have it up?
Whoops, man.
Opening it now.
Yeah, let's do the blow for first. So obviously, it starts off with that Mista. No, not Mista.
Narancha
situation where he's being shrunk down.
Yeah.
And he's like
just getting smaller and smaller.
Smaller. Doesn't realize his shoes are still his. He's like, whose knife is this? It's basically a sword. Where did this come from?
Yeah, he's just literally getting shrunken until he's like small enough to be in a bottle with a spider that's gonna kill him. But he's the guy's shrinking himself down as well, and he's like riding on rats and stuff while they're chasing, because Narancha's stand tracks breath, so he can track him that way, and he's just chasing him out.
Yeah. Then he basically just M's off a load of rats and the guy in the process, more or less, in it, because he tracks the CO2.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, oh, you can't get me now because I'm in a bunch amongst a bunch of rats. But then the rat that he's riding on is breathing the heaviest.
It's working harder.
It's working harder. And so, yeah, I think he tracks CO2 specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, this one's breathing the hardest, exhaling the most carbon dioxide. So he just shoots at that one and gets the guy in the process.
Yeah. No, he didn't, because the guy made himself big, and then that's how he survived. And then they came out, they fought a bit outside, then that's when he put him in the bottle. But Naranjas shot the car, and then that's what started leaking out the CO2 as well. And then just like lit the whole street on fire. Like, you would just blow up the whole street? And he's just like, yeah, posing.
But that's what I like about these. These are just like, they don't care.
They do not care. So it's so funny.
they're not those. They're not Jonathan Joestar, like super honourable.
Yeah,
I can't do that. On my honour, I'm here to defend the innocent. They do not care about all of that jazz. Like whatever it takes.
Literally. Yeah, I like that about them as well. The gangsters, isn't it?
They're mafioso.
And then the next episode, so he basically beats him when he's on fire, and then he just M's him off. And then the next episode is Bucciarati sends Giorno and his men to Pompeii to get the key.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, they have to go get the key, and then there's a man in the mirror. It's not Michael Jackson. So he traps the guy, one of the Fugo. And then
he's the only one I don't like.
He's a bum.
I was about to say that he's the guy that I'm like, I just don't need him on my screen.
He's a side
literally.
Man,
and
sure.
they in this episode they made his stand seem so sick, like the acid one, or whatever it was.
It is though. It's like, no, it's not sick, but it's like dangerous.
But yeah, true. It's very strong. Yeah. Like it's don't go close, Giorno. What is that? Giorno, come back here. Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Come back if you want to live.
That was so... These are the things... This episode, I was like, there's so many things in this episode that I don't like about Jojo.
Yeah.
When a person's
so stupid.
It's dangerous, you're too close, come back. And you're like, why? What do you mean, why?
Is that...
Maybe step away and then asked why.
Giorno, you're too close.
when he was getting the key, what's his name, Abaki or whatever?
Yeah,
was getting the key and he's looking in the mirror and seeing the guy walk towards him. I'm like, pick up the damn key, pick up the key, and then deal with that. Just pick up the key, put it in your pocket, and then deal with the guy in the mirror. It's not hard. My guy's staring him down and then tries to reach to pick it up as the guy gets close. I'm like, what are we doing? No urgency in these people.
It's anime. Like Vegeta's powering up, and the villain will stand there and watch him power up.
It's not the same.
It's definitely the same.
It's not the same.
It's definitely the same. It's the same principle.
They just do it extra stupid because of how we're seeing it. Where it's like the guy, the thing's right there. Why are you moving closer when he's saying to you stay away? Like,
yeah, because with someone watching someone power up in Dragon Ball Z, they are making a conscious decision to let them do that. These lot are not making a decision. They're just not thinking. They're just doing nothing.
Yeah, there's oblivious that something's happening.
They're not acting upon the information that they have.
They don't have information. That's what it is. That's the problem.
They have information.
So Giorno,
he has the information that the enemy's in the mirror coming towards him, and he wants the key.
That's not something that's easily understood, though. It takes a minute to process that. To
he's
be
like, he's coming. I can't see him. What's going on?
Yeah, why
and
would
you're
you
trying
back here? Don't track back. Just pick up. This is what you do. You pick up the key and then you check.
No,
you look back in the mirror. You go, okay. Now I know what's up.
I feel like you're being harsh. I feel like if you're walking towards a mirror and you're about to pick something up and then you see something in the mirror, I think the natural instinct is to look behind you. I know you have an objective, but I still feel like the first thing you're gonna be like, huh? And you're gonna look back. And then you're going to turn back and then
maybe you do it that way. Maybe you just pick up the thing and also turn.
You wouldn't.
If you identify that, because you should be identifying that as an enemy, because it's not one of your friends.
Yeah.
So you should be like, I've got to get this thing, and also I've got to protect it. So you take it and then face the guy.
Of course, but like in reality, I don't think that's what happens. I feel like even just generally speaking as people, like you might be reaching to do something, and you hear something, and you'll kind of stop.
instinct is always like, what's that?
What's that?
Like,
and then you continue doing what you were doing. So I feel like I can let it off. And then with Giorno's thing, he's you don't know them like that at that point. So my man is like, Giorno, oh, it's dangerous. Da, da, da. And I'm like, he might just be thinking, oh, man's a pussy.
Dangerous for you.
Yeah. I'm built different.
But this is what I'm saying. In that situation, he should be saying that, but he's not saying that.
He's still like senpai. He's still
what?
He's still.
What is that? Where did it come from?
He's still a senior. You know, you gotta have some respect. Can't just be saying just anything.
But yeah, how did they beat him again? And Giorno got pulled into the mirror world as well.
Yeah, and he gets poisoned by.
Oh, that was it. So he transformed something into. He transformed the poison into something, and when you poured Giorno through, the thing leaked into the mirror world. The poison in the ladybug
Giorno infected himself.
Yeah, that was
and when
it.
he got pulled through, he released it, and
the
guy got infected. Then left, leaving his infected arm behind.
That was it. Yeah.
Right.
And then there was something to do with a snake.
Yeah, Giorno turned
the snake into the antidote.
A snake, and then
he made the snake in the mirror world when he was first infected, and so Jojo logic because the snake was born infected, it has no effect on him, and so the antidote is in its blood.
Yeah.
It's grills, man. Yeah, is that what we're doing now?
Showing out.
That's crazy.
And then so after that they beat the mirror guy. We see some of the other stands, so Baccio stand and Fugo stand. Then they go to get a train. They have to go to the train station and find the thing that the key opens, and they're just looking in the sewer. The key doesn't fit it. But the key doesn't fit. What about this? No, that's a slot. It's not a key. The key doesn't go here. And they find the turtle that the key goes in. And
I'm pretty sure the hint was the turtle near the thing or whatever, and he just doesn't look at the turtle.
So who thinks that the key is going to go into the turtle?
Because
you're using too much hint.
Because the hint said the turtle near the fountain or something like that.
And they're thinking, okay, it's going to be near the turtle then. No one's going to be
turtle.
let's put the key in the turtle. Who logically is going to think that? I don't care what it says in the hint. So who is going to think that immediately that the key goes into the turtle?
I'm not saying you're supposed to think that the key goes into the turtle. But when you get there, you need to locate the turtle to look near the turtle.
Okay.
So you have to use your eyes and look at the turtle, and you would see the big the
shape on his back,
the gouged out thing in his back to put the key in.
I guess.
Why are you being dumb?
I'm not being dumb. I'm just saying because you're like, oh no, why are they not thinking? And I'm like,
they're not
no one's gonna think, but no one's gonna think that the key goes in the turtle. That's just not a reasonable thing to think.
But you would see it with your eyes because
they did eventually.
Yeah, you would see it first because the damn clue mentions the turtle, so you would look at the turtle and see.
So they get on the train with the turtle. The turtle is a stand user that basically they can hide inside its back. So they're hiding in the turtle's back, and some assassins are on the train. Some of the hitmen, one of them are they brothers?
They're brothers.
Yeah, brothers, yeah. One of them has a stand that basically turns everyone old, and the other one,
which is very inconsistent. But
so they're just standing around chit chatting, and the next thing you know, Naranja's like, "Huh? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Why are you speaking so quietly?"
And he just looks really old, and then so they're like, "Wait, there's a stand," and then Giorno is just posing over the sofa, turning old as well. And then what? Bucciarati, Mista, and what's the girl's name? Trish, that's it. Trish, they're all still young, youthful. Then they go out. Let's find out that there's everyone on the train is old now, and they need to go find the stand user. So they're making them move through.
One sec, I just want to say this is the kind of mindfulness that I like to see. Giorno instantly figured out the reason why.
Yeah,
some of them were aging faster than others. I like that.
He pulled that out of his Ah,
that was using his brain. His knowledge
no one's
of the human body.
one's figuring that out, bro.
He figured it out.
Because how inconsistent, how fast him and flipping Naranka were turning. And then, what's his face? Bucciarati wasn't turning. And then Trish wasn't turning. And also Mista wasn't turning. And I'm like, okay, so Mista was in the fridge, so that's why he's cold. Trish is a woman, so that's why she's cold.
They were also drinking the cold drinks as well.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, they're drinking the cold drinks.
But even still, I'm like, nah, man. How much colder do you think these drinks are making you? That's insane.
Cold enough.
Yeah, because the little bit of ice touching Naranja changes his whole skin.
So that's how I was like, how inconsistent it is.
But then, like, on the train, because the woman was old and with her kid, like, mommy, what's wrong? And obviously Trish stayed. I guess she had the cold drink, but she stayed. That was Giorno's theory. He's like, you're a woman, so your natural body temperature is lower.
Yeah, Giorno was like, oh, he can't kill any women. Basically, was what he was saying, because obviously he's trying to kidnap a woman. So if he kills all the women, then blah blah blah, and then we have this old person who's basically old person.
The woman.
This woman that's basically dead now.
Yeah.
Shocking.
So then Mista goes out with a little bit of ice in it on him to keep him cool and go and find the stand user. Six bullets.
Go assassinate the stand user.
Yeah, so then he finds the guy, the brother, sitting there at the bar drinking ice on him, and then
he was crunching ice, isn't it?
Yeah, he was crunching ice. Then they start having a little scrap. He's got a fishing rod as his stand, and he can like hook people and stuff. Then what happens then? The brother turns old as well, so he tricks him, and then Mista gets boom blammed.
Yeah, Mista basically shoots the glass that he was crunching ice from, which starts making him turn old, and so the brother recalls his stand and starts to run away or whatever, which is why his brother was like, you never run away. Recall your stand from the enemy.
That was it, yeah.
But yeah, Mista was getting moved too. Like I say, he always gets moved.
I don't know how he's still alive.
There's so many episodes in this group. I'm like, I don't know how these guys
literally, I always think that as well. I'm like,
Golden Wind has healing ability.
Golden Wind is ridiculous.
Mista got capped 3 times in the head. He only had one of his 6 bullets left, and somehow it's protected him from all 3 bullets.
Well, that's what it does. It moves bullets. That's exactly what it does. If he can't save himself, move one into the other 2 in it. But
they were in his head. He had holes through his hat.
But the reason it has to get to your brain. And if it doesn't get to your brain,
it's just not true.
In anime logic, it will have to get to your brain. And if it doesn't get to your brain, you're fine.
You're fine.
You're fine.
You don't worry about it.
Just a flesh wound. If it doesn't get to your brain, it's just a flesh wound.
You've got cracks in your skull. You're fine.
Completely fine.
So we think Mista's dead. The brothers are now searching the cockpit of the cockpit. What's it? Yeah, is it still the cockpit? The cabin of the train. So to find the turtle, and then Bucciarati sneaks out and is hiding in Zipper Man, and then starts fighting with the brothers. And yeah, that was a good fight.
Good fight.
He zipped them off the train, flying off. I'm gonna save my brother. Hooks him, and then Bucciarati Zipperman's his arm, so he just gets back on, and the brother then ends up going OP because of the. To go Super Saiyan.
He kills one guy. Yeah, and he's like, now I can kill.
Yeah. He's like, this isn't as bad as I thought. Joke.
And he hooks Bucciarati. Bucciarati has to zip himself into 1,000 pieces, and even his heart in half and all sorts. Yeah. And he's there. Bucciarati, no.
Yeah, one of Mista's 6 bullets, because they thought this was saying he was never dead. So. It was thought that he was dead, but his stand was still about, which means he can't be dead. And one of his 6 bullets had told Bucciarati how the enemy stands work.
Yeah.
And then as Bucciarati had zipped himself into a bunch of pieces to hide from the one guy's fishing rods. Yeah, he was there. Like, Bucciarati, no, he put his heart in half. Like,
yeah.
It reminded me of when Jotaro, stopped his heart. Exactly the same thing, because then he had to reattach his heart. So he basically split his heart in 2 to stop it from.
He was lucky though, because the train stopped and then all his body parts came back together, and then, he was lucky. You were doing curtains for him. And I can't remember how he beats him. How he beats the hook guy. Because he comes back together and then he just murk him off after that.
No, it was still quite a fight.
And the other brother wasn't actually dead. He was just under the train.
Yeah.
I think he does just beat him after he puts his body back together.
No.
Actually, no. They get off the train.
Yeah. And there was a whole big thing.
Yeah. I think he kills off the other brother first, like fully.
Yeah.
And then
I think he
just beats the
I think he gets him to
fisherman.
attack himself somehow. I can't remember how, but I think he does. And then he tries to kill like the turtle, and then Butcher is like, "Oh, I had respect for you, but no more."
That did happen, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Butcher beats him, basically.
They beat him and then they're sorted.
That was a good fight, though.
I enjoyed that fight as well. I like those episodes.
Kamzain.
No,
I feel like all of these fights are going on too long.
They're not.
Then I just don't find them. They're not interesting enough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
shocking.
it's just not worth the amount of episodes.
It's like 2 episodes. It usually starts halfway through one and ends maybe at the end of the other.
Nah, it's definitely longer than that.
I think this one did go on quite long. I feel like this one was
but this
like
one
maybe
was 2 on
more,
2.
Yeah, it was more parts because it had Mista fighting them, and then it had Bucciarati fighting them.
This is what it is, man.
Okay, fair enough. Man.
And then the next one was Baby Head. So that's the baby we mentioned earlier, where there's a guy who's got like a computer, and he just creates a baby on another train, on the train as well.
Yeah, using some woman,
Bucciarati's blood and some woman.
Yeah,
makes a baby stand.
Yeah,
that can track down Bucciarati wherever he is.
Yeah, and he just talks to the guy through his computer,
like MSN Messenger.
Literally, yeah, and he just. So the stand was initially hiding in the turtle as the cabinet, and everyone was disappearing just randomly. And then the stand then comes out the turtle, and Giorno ends up scrapping with him. They both have opposite powers. So Giorno finds out his power is he can turn things to life, and the other one turns life to nothing or something like that.
Can I just say something real quick? These lot are not cautious at all. They keep they're close to each other. In this situation, they're close to each other, but they're far enough away that they don't hear the scrap that's going on between Giorno and the stand.
Yeah,
I'm like, there's four guys gone to hotwire a car. One of them gonna stay with Giorno, who has the turtle.
Yeah,
and the thing that they're meant to be looking after is in the turtle. They left one person to ride it.
They probably can hear it, but they're like, huh? Must be doing.
Not enough caution from these lot. Not enough care.
I also think they get tracked so easily in this one as well, like because obviously Giorno turned all the cars.
See the way how they dress, bro. It's not difficult.
Yeah,
you're seeing a guy come through here in a full white suit with a cut in his chest, and then he would have been accompanied by a guy in a completely pink suit, and then the other one's wearing like a black top that's like.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. They don't exactly blend in, do they?
Not inconspicuous at all.
That's a good point. Yeah, I was thinking like when Giorno he turned all the cars into frogs, and he's like, if all the cars turn up around different places, they won't know where we left to. And the next thing you know, the guy is there, caught them immediately. Yeah, and like you said, it's like, look for the guy in the purple suit. Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
I think him doing that was to try and throw like regular people off of their trail, not like the stand users who were tracking
police and that. But yeah, and it's so interesting though. I was just thinking about when they're in the car and stuff. It just reminded me of when same thing Stardust Crusaders when they were in the car and stuff, and just how massive them man were.
Yeah,
in that car,
that's true.
just
big old shoulders,
big shoulders, big chest, just in the car. Whereas these are all like slender,
lean,
just chilling, all comfortable. Oh damn! Oh dear.
So, Giorno. How does Giorno beat the baby again? He infuses him with life or energy or something, doesn't he, or something like that?
Yeah, he kind of reverses it. It kind of
he puts the bike inside it.
That was it. Yeah, that was it. And then he figures out how he can heal himself by putting random parts in him to heal his throat and his all these different, his eye and all sorts. The next bit is White Ice. That's the one when they're in the car, like Yels was just saying, and you get the ice guy just tracking them. This was sick. I like this one as well. This is a good one.
It was good. It was good watching them try and figure out how to beat him.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is a tricky one.
Yeah. You just chasing them down quick, just on ice skates, and they just keep getting them off. He just keep chasing them. Freezes. They drive into the water. He then freezes the whole water, which I don't think they realized was gonna happen. That's another thing of Cam saying they're dumb sometimes. It's like driving water and you expect the Iceman to struggle.
Because it didn't make sense. He was like, it's going to be difficult for him to cool down this amount of which I guess
like he doesn't need to freeze the whole body of water.
Just to freeze the parts of it.
Yeah.
And then Mista creates a snowboard out of grass and then just snowboards down to get they're trying to get a cassette tape, wasn't it? This one?
It was like a floppy disk.
Floppy disk, that's it, a floppy disk. Trying to get a floppy disk for those
you don't
young
know what
bucks.
Floppy disk is, you're too young.
He's trying to get a floppy disk with some information on the boss because they got a message from the guy who gave them the initial mission when they were in the turtle, and there was a picture of a statue and the floppy disk was within the statue. So they snowboarded down, had a bit of a battle in the water.
Big battle, like once they got out of the water. Anyway,
then Mista and the guy had a massive battle, and
Mista got shot like 6 times.
Literally, just ricocheting his own bullets to him.
Yeah, because I have to.
Yeah.
I was like, you could just walk over there and push him. so basically, like they find out that he has like a breathing hole in the back of his neck. The guy that they're fighting against, because he's wearing basically like a full frozen suit, a bit like Mr. Freeze for any Batman fans. But of course, he still needs to breathe. So he has like a breathing hole in the back of his neck, and so Mista obviously tries to shoot it, but with his 6 bullets, but he can't because. Can't remember the exact explanation, but you can't.
He can freeze the bullets before they get to him, basically.
Oh, right, yeah. And so instead, Mista finds a way to basically impale him on a pole, but it hasn't. He didn't impale him deep enough, so he was still fine.
Yeah.
So Mista was like, I have to push him back, and so he's shooting him, but the guy's got I don't know how to explain it. Like he's made little ice blocks in the air that ricochet the bullets and go back to Mista.
Yeah.
So Mista is like shooting the guy and it's pushing the guy back, but then the bullets are also ricocheting back and hitting Mista at the same time. And I'm like, bro, he's stuck. You could push him in a million different ways. You do not need to shoot him and shoot yourself in the process to do this. He's like, no, I have to. And then Giorno comes. He pushes him back. He dies, and then he's like, Giorno, heal me, please. I could never have done this. Yeah.
I knew I could do it because you can heal me.
Yeah.
I just love the posing they do as well. Like again, like just when Mista's shooting, he just got he's holding the gun like this, like with his hand all like twist up, like just like. It's good. And then so they beat him, they get the floppy disk, and then they now find the area where they need to go meet the boss, and they're delivering Trish to the boss. So Bucciarati's like, I'll go alone. Me and Trish. No one else can do this. So they walk into the tower.
Yeah.
And the next thing, Trish is gone, and just Zipperman.
Bucciarati's just holding her hand.
Yeah.
But just her hand.
Just her hand, nothing else in the lift. And then, because obviously he can, Zipperman zips a hole in the floor and just sees someone carrying her down the lift shaft and gets down there and starts scrapping with the boss. We don't see the boss's face, just his stand looking creepy as hell. But his stand is like, I didn't understand his stand's power, to be honest. It's just,
it basically, so you see how the world obviously freezes time.
Yeah.
The stand basically
removes time or something.
It removes time. So like it can see what is going to happen, and then in a sense it jumps forward to the end of that situation. So it's like if for example Sebez was going to punch me, I could see that Sebez was going to punch me, and so I move out the way, and then it jumps forward to before Sebez even realized he was going to punch me. So it's like that. So before Sebez even realized he was going to punch me, it jumps forward to him having tried to punch me and missing. basically, which is crazy. And so Spencer's like, wait.
When I was listening to them talking about it, all I was thinking about was Attack on Titan.
Same.
Nonsense.
Visions of your future self. Same. That's literally what I was thinking as well. But it's more coherent than Attack on Titan.
Yeah, definitely.
So basically, Bucciarati is getting murked because everything he's trying to do, before he even does it, the boss has understood what's happening, avoided it, and countered before Bucciarati even does what he's about to do, and then it just jumps forward to the results of him being countered.
Yeah.
So, which is, and he's
And
like,
what do you even do there?
Yeah, and Bucciarati's like, what? And basically, we also get, in the next episode, we basically get the same thing, but from Giorno's perspective, in a sense.
Yeah.
So Giorno basically figures out something's wrong because basically time is just jumping forward for them guys as they're waiting outside, and they're like, what? So like Fugo asks Giorno to pass him
A bottle of
water and then it basically jumps forward to Fugo drinking the water and being like, hey, Giorno, by the way, did I thank you for this? And Giorno's like, when did I even pass this to you, G? Like, I remember you asking me for it and now you have it. Like, it's crazy. And I think Mista and Naranka were arguing about some sweets or something.
Yeah.
And like, who was going to eat them. And then it jumps forward to the box being empty, and Naranka's like, "Oh, Misa, how could you eat them all?" While he's got the chocolates in his mouth, and it's like, "Dude, you ate them." But so obviously Giorno's like, something's not right here. He goes in, he tries to contact Bucciarati, loses contact with Bucciarati because
He's got the ladybird on him, so you can track him.
Yeah, loses contact with Bucciarati because Bucciarati is in the process of getting murked. So, long story short, Giorno basically turns that the ladybug like brooch or whatever it is into a recreation of the turtle.
Yeah.
And it takes in the boss.
Yeah.
Momentarily. Bucciarati's like, okay, this is my chance to escape because he's like, yeah, I can't do anything here. I'm just getting battered. It's like, Giorno's brought me a chance to escape with Trish. Because Trish is still there as well. And he's trying to escape, and then the boss is like, you think I would really be caught so easily, basically. And he's at the top of the stairs doing his best Dio impression.
Literally, yeah.
But Bucciarati manages to figure something out anyway, where he tricks the boss into thinking that he's attacking him when really he's attacking the ceiling to get up to the next level. So the boss dodges the attack that he thought that was coming from Bucciarati, but it wasn't actually an attack on him. So Bucciarati figures out a slight limitation of his power in that sense, that he can't foresee everything.
Yeah.
Well, he can't know why you're doing something. He just sees what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah. Because he like zips him in the thingy, doesn't he, in the column at one point, or like tries to.
He's acting like that's what he's trying to do, but he's actually trying to get himself up
zip line
up the column
into
the next floor.
Yeah.
Which he manages to do, and then obviously Giorno is storming the building because he obviously understands something's not right.
Mm-hmm.
So he meets Bucciarati and Trish. Bucciarati is basically dead, but Giorno heals him. But Bucciarati is still basically dead.
Yeah, I was like, I think Bucciarati did die. I saw something, but somehow then just got up and just.
His soul was outside of his body and everything. And
then
came back in. And then obviously Mista, Naranka, and Fugo also come in. And then the boss was like, I don't want to fight 5 stand users right now. So let me just chill. He was like, let me just chill. So he lets them escape. Bucciarati tells the rest of the group, like, guys, I've decided to betray the boss. And Giorno is like, yeah, me too. And like, I've been betrayed
from the start.
Yeah, from the very beginning. And obviously Fugo, Mista, Naranka are like, what? How could we betray the familia? They were like, do you know what happens if the boss, he doesn't take betrayal lightly? Bucciarati explains, obviously, he tried to kill Trish and I couldn't allow it. And Fugo cried rightly. It's like, we're mafioso. Like, what does this even matter? Like, this one girl's life, we've all done bad things already. Like, why does her life matter? And Bucciarati is like, well, I just knew what's right and wrong in that moment. You know what I'm saying, G? So he's like, yeah, I'm not going to order anyone to follow me. As of right now, I'm a traitor. You can only make the decision for yourself if you want to come with me. Giorno is obviously like, I've been with you the whole time, G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abaccio is like, who I've realised now I've been forgetting about this entire time. I keep saying Fugo.
Abaccio doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, but Abaccio was the first one. He's like, yeah, gang.
I'm there.
I'm here. So he jumps in.
Then Mista
jumps in. He's like, hey, Bucciarati wouldn't take a fight. You can't win.
They start riding off.
And they start riding off because Naranka is like, what do I do? I'm so scared. And so Bucciarati is like, don't come. If you're not convinced, don't come. And Fugo is obviously like, no, like this is a bad decision, blah, blah, blah. So they start driving off. And Naranka starts thinking about it. He's looking at Trish. He starts thinking about it and he's like, oh, I get it now. The one person, her father, betrayed her.
Yeah.
It reminds me of when the betrayal
when he was young, yeah.
And so he starts swimming after the boat. Putting in some serious lap times.
Literally.
Like Michael Phelps.
Catching the boat.
Catching the boat.
Closing the distance.
While talking.
Yeah, while talking, screaming, Bucciarati, I get it now. So he goes along and Fugo is the only one who does not.
I forgot we throughout we got like good backstory on them as well and stuff like that and how they all met Bucciarati and why they are so enamored to him and all sorts is quite interesting.
Yeah, I mean I would have joined this gang too. Good guy, man.
Literally,
Good
just
guy.
some random dude walk in here. Have some pasta.
They all somehow end up at the same pasta.
Yeah. So after that, they're now traitors, and then they still have people chasing after them. So the hitmen are still coming for them, and then this one is one who attaches onto Naranja and basically makes him do the opposite.
But before that, we got the meme. So they're at a restaurant or like at a cafe or whatever it is, and they're sitting outside, and Giorno is looking around. Obviously, they're like, he's like, we're traitors now. They could be assassins anytime. But he's like, calm down. So anyway, this guy, this other third person, but walks behind Naranja.
Oh yeah,
bumps into him, and Naranja's holding like a glass of wine because he's Italian, obviously, red wine. And because he bumps into him, Naranja spills some of the red wine on his clean white suit. Again, this is Italy. They care about their fashion. He's like, hey, you little shit, or whatever you called him. Like, this stain's not going to come out of my suit now. Like, you're going to have to pay for this, blah, blah, blah. And Rancha, being the mafioso that he is, the gangster that he is, he's like, oh, you think you talk to me like this? So he smashes the glass, his wine glass, straight into the guy's chin, knocking him over, starts kicking. He's like, guys, there's an enemy here. So Misa immediately jumps up as well, starts kicking him. And you just see Abaccio just finishes his glass of wine, like, calmly. And then he jumps up. And then he's like, guys, hold on. I don't think this is the enemy. He's passed out already.
He's just a regular guy.
He's just a regular guy. But that's like one of the all-time JoJo memes, right?
Yeah.
That was actually dying. I was like, this is hilarious. Proper laying into it.
One bit that actually cracked me up as well, but in one of the previous episodes was I can't remember which villain it was, but one of them was like when they go into Venice and like they call it Venice in other countries. It's Venezia, Paris they call Paris, and this way they call it we're Venezia, call it by his name. That bit had me laughing so much.
Yeah, that was funny. I was cracking up as well. It's valid, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But, yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing with Paris, though. He made the point that Paris is called Paris by French people, but Paris by English or everyone else, and then was like,
no. His point was that English speakers call it Paris. Everyone else calls it Paris, which I'm assuming because this was originally in Japanese.
Yeah.
That this is where this is coming from.
Okay.
Whereas Venice is Venice
everywhere,
other than in Italy.
Okay,
is what I think he was trying to.
Okay, cool. I missed that.
So they end up scrapping with so that happens where they kick the guy to shreds even though he's not a stand user, and then they get the stand user who
feed him their food to see if it's poison.
It's funny some of the stuff they do, and then they get a stand user who attaches to Narancia, makes him say the opposite of what he's thinking. So it'll be like, he's in the glass, everything's fine. And he just said, oh well.
The enemy, like, he even changes how he was pointing. So he was trying to point left or something. He's like, the enemy's over there. And then points to the right instead.
Like, where is he? And everyone's like,
yeah, it's jokes.
Yeah, that was good. And Giorno, as Giorno does, cocks on something's wrong, and then
these men have clearly not known each other a very long time. Not figure out that this guy something was wrong.
Nah, I get it. His introduction was Fugo trying to teach him maths. I get it. Like, he's a little prankster like that. that maths lesson, I see it. Like, I'm like, okay, nah, you can't take him seriously.
But he actually had his tongue hurt. Like,
yeah. But he
Giorno
did it himself though. Did he like cut out his tongue himself or something?
No, the shark bit his tongue. No.
Oh. I feel like the shark bit his tongue, but then he cut it to get rid of the shark, which is what they all saw.
I don't remember.
Me neither. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, they obviously happened, but they think, he's taking a piss.
He's just being Naranja again. And then so there's two stands. So there's the shark one, and then there's the one that makes you say what's the opposite, and the shark can move, like teleport through different bodies of water.
Yeah, and they're working together.
Yeah.
They are first gay representation. I didn't realise.
Were they gay?
I feel like it.
I mean, when I saw them, the way they were posing up in their first like on-screen thing, they look fruity as hell.
I mean, they all look pretty fruity as hell.
These two
extra fruity.
He was like proper hand up around his. The back
Yeah.
of his head.
Okay, I didn't remember that.
And they were talking like so close, like to each other.
Yeah.
Like they were about to lips and stuff. I'm like, surely they're gonna be gay.
Okay, fair. But first gay representation then. Then what happens then? They end up in the bathroom, and Giorno, backtracks because he's like, there's something wrong, goes in the bathroom with them, and then the shark gets Giorno and drags him into the water, and then Narancia starts chasing after them, and he's using his breath tracker again, his CO2 tracker.
Yeah.
Sees that they're in a certain area, and then starts just he's like,
little bummer.
Yeah, he's like, I found you, and they start panicking. He doesn't know, but because he said that, they panicked. They made them breathe harder and stuff. So blast them up, and then he cuts his tongue. That's when he cuts his tongue out with the thingy on it.
He had two tongues.
Yeah. And then he had the other. Then Giorno created the other tongue for him, so he could still talk. And he was standing there gushing blood and stuff, and then that was pretty much that episode. And the last one we watched was where they were on the plane.
Gross.
And the gross little sludge thing was attaching itself to people, and
basically as they're boarding the plane, this guy just basically tries to walk him down, and Misa's like, hey bro, which way you going? Hey, don't come around here. And then he got too close, and so Misa shot him and killed him. It reminded me of, like, you see video games where, like, one of them ones where you might be like trying to be a stealth character or something or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I've been playing, like, for example, I've been playing a lot of GTA. And sometimes you'll go like into an area where you're not meant to go, and then like you'll be walking and there'll be like a security guard or something. We're like, hey you, what do you think you're doing here? Get out of here. And then if you just keep going towards them, they eventually will start shooting.
They'll start shooting.
That's exactly
literally
but the guy is just walking. So Misa put him down, and they thought, oh, that's the end of that.
That was easy. Nothing's on the plane. We're good.
Yeah.
And then it attached itself to Giorno. I'm assuming then, or like was it? Yeah, when he checked to see if it was alive, and then attached itself to Giorno and was on the plane, and
it's just a stand that's basically just growing over time.
Yeah, and just seems to just attach itself to people and moves after movement, and Giorno had to take his arm off to get rid of one of them, and then lost his other arm, and Naranja and Mister are all battered as well, and
Bucciarati's depressed. He's like, oh, look what I've done to my familia.
Abacchia just quietly sitting in the front, flying the plane.
He don't even have a clue what's going on.
Literally,
his stand is just not useful in a fight.
It's not useful at all, other than for recaps.
Yeah, nah. He needs to. If there's no strategy, he's not that useful.
Yeah, I feel like he's got hands because with the mirror guy, I feel like when he caught him for a second, he was like, "Oh my god, he's so strong," and he couldn't break out of his like grip. But then, other than that, he hasn't really done anything.
Yeah, he's like the opposite to the boss in terms of power.
Yeah, he can like recap time, whereas the boss can skip time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we got to. Trish is seeing that Giorno's arm's growing back, and that means that he can save everyone, so she needs to protect his hand. But that's where it ended. Trish thinking, what can I do? How can I save him?
I feel like we've already had hints that she's a stand user, so I feel like that's what's going to happen.
She's going to get some super powerful stand that's going to be able to do something.
Do you guys not remember what happens in this?
I don't remember.
Not how she saves him. No, I remember to be fair, like I feel like I only remember bits and bobs from it anyway. Like as a whole.
Yeah, I am fairly confident that she's going to save the hand. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I feel like it's because she's a stand user, but I don't remember that to be
100%.
Same. So, yeah.
Even watching back these episodes, I feel like a lot of them I didn't remember like bits and bobs. I remember like things of, but not like everything that happens.
Yeah, for sure. We still ain't got to the 10-page murder yet.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's good. We get all the different people. Like we had Narancha saying vola 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 vola.
Yeah, vola. Yeah, there's a lot of Italian kind of usage in there as well. It's good. Very
Strazzone. Cazzone.
Stronzo.
Yeah, Stronzo.
It's very grounded. Like I feel like the Japanese ones. Well, I guess Stardust Crusaders they go on a traveling anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But like when they're in Morio or whatnot, it just feels quite neutral.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
there's no distinctive like anything about it that makes it quite distinctive. But then when you think about obviously the first two parts when they're in it like the old English whatever and they're doing boxing and they're being all gentlemanly and I say good sir. Think of a Speedwagon like talking a bit like that. And then obviously they go to America and there's kind of like American stuff. There's a black person in it, for goodness sake. So I feel like it's nice to have that back where like it feels grounded to where it's meant to be set, which is Italy. Like, and then which is I guess why it's all fashion and then they're drinking the wine and
you can tell.
You can tell it's like Italian. It's good.
I don't like that we've got another time-based stand villain guy.
No?
Nah.
It's different though.
It's different for sure, but like,
You feel like they've done it already. Then
you did it already.
How else?
Different.
I feel like how else are you gonna make someone powerful? Like I feel like it's quite, and also it's not like my man in the previous one was time based. So we've gone.
I know, but I'm just saying this is a repeat of.
It's not a repeat though. I think he's more powerful than Dio. I think it's a time based stand that's legitimately more powerful than Dio's.
My only issue with it is that it's time based.
But okay, fair enough. But I'm like, I would have been annoyed if it was the same or weaker. But I think the fact that it's more powerful and like it's like, how do we even stop this now? Like,
yeah, but like, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. But when I saw it, I was like, time based stand. Oh, why are we going through this? Why are we doing this again?
What about like Giorno? He's got healing abilities, same as.
I don't like that.
You don't like either. Okay.
The fact that
his is different. He's different.
Yes, it's different.
It's overarching.
But like he's got his ability, plus now he's also kind of got Josuke's ability as well. Like he can't heal to the level, to the speed, and probably to the accuracy that like, Josuke can, but he can still like once you've won your battle, he can heal everyone up.
Yeah.
I feel like their abilities are very, very similar though. Like, I feel like it's even more so than Dio and Thing. Like, I feel like obviously Giorno imbues life, which is why he can heal, and Josuke can alters and rearranges stuff, which is why he can heal. And it's just like, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think it's good. I'm looking forward to the last 15 episodes I think we got, which we'll watch next for the next episode.
Who was your lot's favourite villain out of these ones?
That's a good question. Probably, I mean the boss.
Yeah.
Then if we take him away,
Yeah, because he's going to be part of the last batch technically. Yeah. Although he did bits, so maybe he should come into this bit as well. But
yeah, he did bits in this bit. Yeah, but if we take him away, probably the brother duo with the because I just enjoyed that fight with Chelsea, to be fair. So probably the brother duo.
Yeah, I'm between them and the ice guy. I like the ice guy as well.
Was good as well, actually. Yeah.
But he was crazy strong.
Cam's like no one.
No, yeah.
I'm thinking, I think I would probably say the brothers, but like I still didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Like it's the best, possibly the best of the lot. But like, yeah, I had issues with all of the fights really, and all of the villains.
You make it sound so bad.
Literally, I was saying the last batch, it might, because it's going to be the same style. I feel like the last batch of episodes. I don't think it's going to change much.
But I mean, I like the first batch of episodes that we watched.
True.
It's just going to ramp up in obviously intensity and stuff. It's closer towards the end. So I guess in that sense, it's it might get back more to how you like it.
More stakes to it and stuff as well.
Less just fighting random people, more actual objectives and goals.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if like the fights were long or not. Like I feel like the boss fight must be a couple episodes from what I remember of that.
I feel like the boss fight being a couple episodes is fine. Like but these minor fights should be maximum 2 episodes, and I don't care if it's like 2 people versus 2 people. It should be maximum 2 episodes in one place for one fight. Because they don't. I don't think they have that much substance to be lasting more than 2 episodes.
The thing is, it just depends on. Presumably, they just wanted to drag it out when they were animating it, and they wanted to make 39 episodes. Probably because Stardust Crusaders was 39 episodes, so they just dragged it out. Yeah, that's probably it. I think probably chapter wise, if you were to read it, it probably would flow better.
Yeah,
it's just the format sometimes and the limitations of the format. So, but yeah. Anything else on JoJo's before we move on?
No, just excited for the last batch. I'm very excited for the last batch.
Same.
Not looking forward to the next one we're gonna watch, but maybe.
No, you don't like Jolene?
I don't remember liking it, so I feel like that's why I'm not sure. But maybe watching it again. Please don't take away my man.
I feel like this is my favorite part for sure. So obviously the next one might be a step down, but I think there's some good parts.
Yeah,
I like some of the names.
The stand names or the character names?
Character names.
Just like I like it. I like their names. Like that's just like
there's a guy named Weather Forecast. Not his stand. That's his government name.
Weather Space Forecast.
Yeah,
Mr. Weather, Mr. Forecast.
Mr. Forecast. So,
I mean, the assassin Donnies, their names are all like food things.
Oh yeah. But I feel like those are cover names though.
Doesn't have to be.
It could be their government.
It could be, but I feel like it's like it's assassin names, it's code names. It's like, it's like 007. Like, okay, I'm going by their names are food names. I did clock that.
I think my issue with the Jolene one is just how it aired, probably. So maybe watching how we're watching now might be better.
Yeah,
because I think it aired in like 3 parts over a year or something, and
I think it was longer.
Even longer than a year. And I feel like this by the second batch, I was like, I can't be bothered for this. So I'm just gonna watch it because I want to watch it, but I don't care. Yeah. But yeah, definitely the next batch I'm looking forward to.
We've got another. I forgot to mention. We've got another strong woman finally in this series with Trish. Just about. She was kind of just there.
At the start, it was a bit touch and go, but it feels like she's kind of having her moments coming soon.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's crazy. Stardust Crusader had none. Diamond is Unbreakable also had none.
It had the hair woman.
I
mean, kind of Josuke's mother.
No.
She was one of them characters who are like strong and loud, but would just get battered if she.
It's not even about the fighting ability. It's the fact that she's like, "Oh, Joseph."
Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. So then the one with the hair was the same with Koichi. So
yeah. I'm like, yo, can we have a woman character who's not just there to be infatuated with one of the male characters?
The hairdresser, the beautician, or whatever.
Yeah,
I guess she's just there for one episode, and her whole thing is still all love, this, the other thing. Like, we have a character, a woman character that has nothing to do with falling in love with man.
Next season, you've got all of them,
and obviously, and then part 2, obviously, you have Lisa.
Yeah,
but other than that, it's techie. I think Holly is still the worst, though, man. Okay.
Is that Jotaro's mum?
Yeah.
That was the funniest. That was the one I take least seriously because it was just so bad.
Shut up, bitch. Okay. Like, what do you mean? Like, how could your son be doing that to you? That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, it's fully the most over the top.
Yeah, that was mad.
Yeah. And then she, when Joseph was also saying he wouldn't call her by her Japanese name.
Yeah.
They were having dinner or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, I'm in Japan now, so you have to call me back." I can't remember what the name was. And he's like, "No, your name is Harley. I named you Harley. I'll call you Harley." She was just ignoring him. He's like, "Harley." Funny.
We don't get any like Joseph over the top shouting now. Like, I feel like we have a lot of just like ridiculous moments.
I feel like
loud
someone in this batch of episodes that we watched, someone shouted like, "Oh my god," similar to how Joseph used to. I feel like it was an Iran.
Could
probably, yeah.
Could have been. He's the most shouty of all of them.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a moment that I was like, "Oh, that was like Joseph."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a lot more like calm talking. Like, I'm going to save you, Giorno. Bucciarati.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. But yeah, let's move on, I guess, to the watch list. Who wants to go first?
The watch list.
I'll go first. So, as I said, I've been watching
Bear Taskmaster.
Yeah, a lot of Taskmaster. I've also been watching Bleach.
The new season's starting soon, surely, isn't it?
It should be, because I think they had like the movie for it.
Yeah,
like last month or something. But I don't care about the new. I just don't care no more about that. I've been watching the old stuff.
Jokes.
You watched? Do you remember watching the Bound arc?
I remember it. Yeah.
Do you remember how bad it is?
Yeah.
This guy likes it. It's the
I
weirdest thing.
feel like he's joking though when he says that.
I legitimately remember liking it. I've only seen it once.
No, well, yeah, I remember it was bad the first time. It was bad the second time.
I legitimately remember it being one of my favorite arcs of the whole show.
I always thought you were joking when you say it.
Legitimately, but I've only seen it once, and this was years ago.
The first time I watched it, I didn't like it. And every other time I've rewatched Bleach, I've tried to watch it, I can't get through it.
Yeah,
this time I tried to watch it again, I couldn't get through like the first 5 episodes.
But I have to note, the Fullbringer arc is terrible.
No, yeah. The Fullbringer arc is horrid.
Surely the Bout arc is better than
I think the Fullbringer arc is pretty better than the Bout arc.
I don't. I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think that's true. I've rewatched the Fullbringer arc. The Fullbringer arc is actually true garbage. Like, the thing about it is that I think the story is good, but the way it plays out is just terrible.
Yeah.
But I think the Bout arc, the story is terrible, and the way it plays out is terrible.
That's why I think the Fullbringer arc is better. The story
is good in
because
the
the Fullbringer arc has potential. It's just
fair. That's fair. Yeah.
The story in the Bout arc is good from what I remember of it.
And also, I feel like the other thing about the both arcs come off of a very high arc.
Yeah.
And then it just
falls off. They feel like filler, both of them.
The Bout arc is filler. I don't think
Fullbringer is not filler, is it?
The Bout arc is filler, and they're just basically doing a vampire story.
Yeah.
In the world of Bleach, which is why I'm like, I feel like the story is fine because it's just a vampire story, a story of a vampire. I was gonna say coven, but that's witches. A group of vampires. and the conflicts that they have as a result, and I think that's fine. But like, I feel like some of the intertwined stories are interesting. You have the Soul Reaper who's working with the Bounce because he hates Kenpachi because Kenpachi wronged him in the past. I think he killed someone that he was close to, which is very Bleach.
Yeah, I wish I could get through it and have a proper conversation about it. And remember
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You need to watch it.
I can't get through it.
And then I was saying to you the other day about the one Bounce that Ichigo is like, he's good. He's got a good heart, but he's staying with the Bounce because he owes the main Bounce guy, Kamina, or whatever his name is, like his life or something. And he, again, that whole, you saved me, I'm loyal to you until the end, even no matter what you do type thing. And there's that storyline intertwined with it as well. As Ichigo's fighting him, he's like, but can't you see? Can't you see? Trying to talk no jutsu him. Like, I'm like, that is the makings of a pretty decent story from what I remember. Obviously, again, the first time I watched it, the only time I watched it would have been probably when I was like 16 or something. So this is coming on 16 years now. So a long time ago. When I rewatched it, I was like, I don't have time for filler, so I just skipped it.
Yeah.
But no, I was like, I considered it. I was like, should I? But I was like, no, I'm just trying to get through this quickly because at that time I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch 1,000 Year Blood War, but actually I didn't care. After the Fullbringer arc, I just didn't care. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't care.
While we rewatching Bleach, I've just been thinking about ways that it could be better, and I was thinking, just reorder the whole thing. Take the Fullbringer arc, bring it forwards, put it before the fight against Aizen. Ichigo doesn't have to have any part of it. It's just a training arc for specifically Orihime and Chad for them to actually get stronger at some point. I mean, Chad has levels to his stuff, but not really actual levels. Like he's not ever really strong. But them not train there. Obviously, Uryu's doing his thing already. He's already off the side training to get his Quincy powers back. And I feel like that fixes the whole show. That one move fixes the whole show. No, with other minor like tweaks and stuff. But I feel like that's a step in the right direction. Yeah. But something that I was thinking about while watching Bleach is, do you feel like battle anime these days, like shonen and battle anime, have the same level of like power creep as like Naruto, Bleach, them thing there?
No, I don't. But more so because they just seem to be more grounded these days. Yeah. Which, whether for better or for worse, they're more grounded in the world that they're written in. So,
like, they're all like shorter as well, so they haven't got as much time to get as more powerful. Like, so it's like if you took Naruto and kept it as Naruto, then their strength levels are still quite.
My Hero Academia is quite long. When you think about it, it's not Naruto long, but it's probably as long as maybe Bleach.
Bleach is like 300 episodes, isn't it? I mean, My Hero.
My Hero must be about 300.
Is it?
I would say without filler, Bleach is probably just as long as My Hero. Oh, really? Because like Bleach is 300 plus however many filler episodes. Yeah. Because there's like at least three filler arcs. Yeah.
Fair. But I guess I'm trying to think of how My Hero ended. It's obviously not world destroying powers yet, but the power levels changed a lot from the start, but it's still in the same scale.
But why I mean as grounded is because
it had like the upper limit from the beginning. And it just hit the upper limit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like the up. Yeah,
you've seen it to the end, haven't you?
I've seen it to the end. Yeah,
Deku's definitely past the upper limit of.
But they kind of introduced that early on. Like, it's not like it kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
they were like, this is his power. And it just sort of developed as the series went on.
Because Deku, when he first gets it, obviously I haven't seen the end or whatever, and watch what you say. But obviously, when Deku first starts using One for All, he's already limited at like 5% or whatever. Yeah. When he manages so then we know that he's got at least 95% to put on in terms of that initial first power that he gets. And then they introduced obviously the possibility that he could take on other people's powers from who had it previously and whatnot. And I feel like that was well established in the universe to the point.
I felt, but from what I was going to say though, from the start where All Might is the strongest hero ever of all time. Yeah. To what Deku kind of gets to, obviously we know he's got 95% left in All Might's power, But then we didn't know that there was a possibility that he's gonna have 6 other powers until like season 4, maybe 5.
But if you think about,
I don't see what Deku is like. But like when I talk about, for example, if we talk about Jujutsu Kaisen, for example, Gojo is almost he's the hard limit.
Yeah.
And he's already been set in the universe as the hard limit. Like pretty much. And like you can say Gojo, you can say Sukuna whenever you see him. Like, these people have been established as quite clearly the hard limit of where the powers can go.
Yeah.
If we start seeing, obviously it's not finished yet, so maybe we'll start seeing somewhere down the
JJK's
like,
finished. Oh, you mean the anime? Yeah.
I mean, you haven't read it to the end, have you?
No, but I've seen spoilers and stuff. So.
Okay, well, I don't know where it gets to at the end, so I don't know how close they get to that limit or whether they burst past it or whatever. But so far, people seem contained within that.
Yeah.
Same thing in flipping Demon Slayer. Like Tanjiro, he feels like he's getting up to a Hashira
to a high
level.
limit, yeah.
And I feel like maybe he might become stronger than them, but he's not gonna get to the point where he's gonna stamp out all 7 Hashira in one go.
Yeah.
Like
Naruto would with the Kages.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where Naruto is like so far gone past the Kages that it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like it's not even a conversation anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like he might by the end of it be stronger than the rest of the Hashira, but I feel like he'll still be in the class.
And he'll still struggle verse 1. Like, it wouldn't be
still,
like
he's not gonna stump him out. He'll still be in the same class with them. So I feel like, and then when you start talking about Dragon Ball Z's power creep, like where Roshi's the strongest, if you want to start at the beginning of Dragon Ball where Master Roshi's the strongest, and then by the end it's just absolutely preposterous levels of insanity. I don't feel like we have that anymore.
No, and I feel like I guess the one of the differences, as you said, it's kind of determined. They've put the hard limit on, and we kind of know, like, we know Gojo is ridiculously strong, and we know how like Gojo is not gonna be able to fly by the end of the show, sort of thing. And if he starts flying, we're like,
so
where's that?
Already flying?
Is he flying?
I feel like
they can stand on air, no?
Yeah,
because as Jujutsu sorcerers, I feel like they can stand on air.
I feel like Gojo's already been flying.
Can he fly? Okay.
I feel like it. Or maybe it was like in an intro, like, you know, the people be doing stuff that don't even matter in the show.
But I'm pretty sure when he's fighting against what's his name, Toji or whatever, he's like floating upside down, looking at him, and then shoots him with his like purple thing.
But I thought, oh yeah, he did, didn't he? He was floating. I thought that was, he was true. That's true, actually. He was floating. But yeah, so what I was thinking anyway is like, that's what Cam was just talking about.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like, you're not going to get where he's like destroying worlds and can fly in space and things like this, because it's like, we kind of have been given an idea of what he can do at the start.
Yeah.
And as you said, if no one's really going to pass that because he's ridiculous already.
Yeah.
So like just in universe, it wouldn't make sense for someone to surpass him. Because he has all of these things going for him. Right?
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't. To answer your question, I don't feel like we have the same power creep anymore. Did you think so or no?
No, I didn't think so either. But I was just off of watching
Ichigo power creeps as well, innit? Yeah.
I mean, Ichigo power creeps like crazy. But just off of watching the first arc, or not the first arc, like up to Save Rukia and then the beginning of the whole Arrancar situation, I feel like just that little jump from the end of the Rescue Rukia to the beginning of the Arrancar arc, there's already a power just without any time passing. The power level just jumps up.
But you know what the difference is, right? With old school anime and kind of new anime. Old school anime, they establish a villain and then have the main character or the protagonist beat that villain immediately. Yeah. And then they establish a new villain who's stronger than the previous villain, and so the main character then needs to beat that villain. And then they establish a new villain that's bigger than, and they just keep doing that until you look back at the first villain, who when he was established, he was meant to be incredibly powerful.
Human.
And then it's like, you're nothing now. Whereas I feel like new school anime, they establish an overarching villain.
Yeah.
And he's basically very early on, and he's basically the hard limit, and then everyone that they beat up until
seasonal villains
is weaker. So obviously, My Hero Academia, I presume the final villain is still All For One or Shigaraki and Sam.
Yeah,
and they've been in the show since the beginning.
Yeah,
Demon Slayer Muzan is in the very first episode. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen, again, I don't know what happens exactly, but I feel like it's going to have something to do with Sukuna, blah 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 blah. Maybe not, but again, from the beginning, you kind of get an idea of where it's going, and then you beat lesser villains leading up. Whereas,
So it's a smaller power jump to get to the overarching villain in the end. Yeah,
exactly. Whereas with Bleach, it starts off and all you know is hollows, and then Ichigo beats a hollow,
The
and
Menos Grande.
then you learn about a Menos Grande, and then it's like,
Oh my god, they're huge! How
they're
can
huge,
anyone
okay,
beat
cool.
one?
And then he beats that, and then the Rescue Rukia arc comes along, and then you're like, oh shit, the Soul Reapers are evil, and the captains are the lieutenants are crazy strong, and then he beats Renji, and it's like, oh, but he's not. The captains are ridiculous, and then he draws with Kenpachi, trains a little, beats Byakuya, and then it's like, oh, Aizen's like a super captain, and blah blah blah, and then yeah, it's just. But at each time you're being introduced, it's not like this was already established.
That's what I was gonna. That's
difference.
another thing I was thinking about as well. Like in terms of fixing Bleach, I feel like one thing that they also could have done is just cap the Bankai Shikai thing. I don't think he should have gotten Shikai prior to getting to the Soul Society. I feel like he should have been coming in with just a basic ass Zanpakuto, going regular against them, and then at some point, maybe during that point, arc, he taps into the Shikai and gets a level up that way.
Yeah,
And then fights. And then I would also say like maybe the captains are capped at Shikai as well. Like the captains are capped at Shikai. Lieutenants are just strong guys with regular Zanpakuto. So that everyone has somewhere to grow.
Yeah.
Because when they all have Bankais already, there's just just feel like bums because they have Bankai. They're meant to be at the pinnacle of like all beings.
Yeah,
But then they're getting worked over by.
And that's the problem with the medium with manga, because with manga you're insecure, like, and especially
you're
back
like,
then
I don't know when this is gonna end, so I gotta get my ideas like fast.
exactly. And then also, which is why also I feel like now it seems like anyway that the writers, whether they have more security or they just happen to have decided that we're going to plan more.
Yeah.
It feels like they planned the story from the beginning, which is also why we're getting more satisfying endings and like more timely endings as well. We don't have stuff going on forever.
that's true.
Whereas I feel like back then they didn't plan for an ending, or,
Yeah.
or they had an ending. Maybe they had an ending in mind, but they had no
they
idea
needed
how
to
they were
use
going
it.
to get there. It's just this is the ending. When I decide to, when I get told I'm cancelled and I have to end it,
And the ending will be like Naruto marries Hinata after beating the villain. It's not like
Yeah.
the My Hero Academia where how that ended sort of thing.
Yeah. Whereas, I feel like then it was like, okay, I'm a write this arc, and then if they decide that they're cancelling me, then that will be the end. If they don't, then I'm going to come up with some new shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's what was happening. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
true.
I end this arc now. I need some new shit. Okay, which is why you then get this villain stronger.
mean-
that villain, this villain stronger. Yeah,
Bleach did have the overarching villain from the beginning. Aizen. Yeah.
How? But wait, if you take out the fillers, how long does that last between the end of Rescue Rukia and the fight with Aizen? I feel like it's not that long. If you take out Bout arc and like stuff, again, I don't. Again, I feel like in the manga it probably is shorter than you're probably thinking.
It's over. I'd say it's definitely over like 100 episodes. It's
100 episodes.
Without the Bout arc and stuff as well.
Huh?
Without the Bout arc and stuff.
Because what even happens? Okay, so
He fights.
he rescues Rukia. Aizen gets away, blah blah blah. Like, and we have.
You're saying
and
from the end of Rescue Rukia to the end of the Aizen.
I'm not saying to the end. I'm saying to when they go to like Waco Mundo when they're about, because that's what basically happens, isn't it?
Okay.
Waco Mundo is the beginning of the Aizen fight, essentially.
I mean, no, it's before that. Like literally after they get back, after the end of the Bout arc, we're straight into them fighting Arankas in the human world. Then,
Which is building to Aizen, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yes, Aizen was. So I'm like, at what point did they establish Aizen, and then what happened in between before they started going after Aizen? In a roundabout way, because of course the Waco Mundo stuff was to rescue Orihime, blah blah blah. But like in that journey, it was clearly going to lead to the Aizen fight.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I'm saying. Whereas I feel like with Demon Slayer, for example, Muzan's there from the beginning, and obviously Tanjiro's whole objective is that he's going to kill Muzan, but he does loads of things that have little to nothing to do with Muzan in between. Like when he's first becoming a demon slayer, then he's fighting all these other demons. Like he's not immediately going to Muzan's house and fighting Muzan's lieutenants.
But the reason why they get to go fight Aizen quickly is because Aizen's guys come to them.
Yeah, but I'm saying from a storyline, but I obviously know that in story.
Okay.
But from a writing
perspective,
perspective, how long did it take for him to set up Aizen to begin to start paying it off? And I feel like that.
Yeah.
Is
That
short.
is something that I won't lie. That is something that I don't like about it as well. It's like it gets to it so quickly, which is why I think bringing the Fullbring arc forwards
would help.
Yeah, space it out a bit more.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying. So I feel like back in the day, even though again I feel like once your manga was successful, you probably had some breathing space to be like, okay, I can try and play out some longer stuff, which is what he does. But at the same time, I feel like, I guess unless you're older, you can't put things off you can't put it off too far, like in that generation, because you're like...
It'd be so funny if Shadow Jump just said, "You're done, bro."
Pack it up. Put the prize in the bag, bro.
Yeah, wrap this up.
That would be so upsetting. Imagine just randomly, thanks guys for the time. Yeah, they cancelled me. Now, that'd be so peak.
Just randomly on some Tuesday, the last chapter of One Piece tomorrow.
Yeah, what?
You're like, wait, but how are you gonna end it from last chapter?
Literally,
Like, there's no setup for the ending.
That'd be hilarious. I would love that.
you're like haters, man.
So good.
Just on some hater shit, I would absolutely love that. It fully would be hater shit. I don't care. But I would love it.
I've been praying for the ending of One Piece to be terrible for years.
Oh my god.
Drew McIntyre, I pray for this, and it happened. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like unless you're older, like most people in that time, but who were writing like long form shonen, were like, I can't dilly dally with this because if I lose attention for even 5 seconds, I might never get to come back to this.
Yeah.
So I need to just set something up, pay it off. Set it up, pay it off. Set it up, pay it off, like that. Whereas I feel like nowadays things seem to be paced out better.
Yeah.
So Solo Leveling, we have power creep. That's like
That's
built
the whole
into the
thing,
whole
yeah.
show. Yeah.
It's the whole point of the show. Solo Leveling has mad power creep.
Yeah.
Like,
No?
Nah, because it makes sense. Who's getting power crept?
Jimmy.
So,
He's climbing the ranks.
but that's what I'm saying. Solo Leveling has mad power creep because at the beginning of the show, it's established that S ranks are the strongest. And where I'm up to, obviously you read it all, whatever. Where I'm up to, the S ranks were getting stomped out by someone he comes along and beats rather easily. So multiple S ranks were getting stomped out by someone and he comes along and handles him. The guy's running away from him. So that's power creep right there. And then
his shadows could probably beat most of the S ranks at the moment.
At the moment. And then we're at the point where they're introducing more characters who are now stronger than the S ranks than we were. His dad like smacked up the guy.
Yeah.
S rank in the interrogation. It happened so fast. Yeah, so that's power creep, and it's fine because Solo Leveling. That's the
it
whole
makes
point.
sense. Yeah, it's supposed to do it.
Yeah.
There's just levels to S ranks.
So,
Yeah.
but you've read it all, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying too much.
No, I'm just saying, like, even logically, the highest group of people are gonna have levels between them. Mm-hmm. So he just passed all the levels. All these Korean S ranks, so you are weak S ranks.
Wow.
No, but the highest level S rank.
And there was Japanese S ranks there as well, or at least one.
Yeah.
Them man were bums as well.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna say Blue Lock has power creep.
So stupid.
I'm not even
It does
joking,
though. It does.
I know, but it's just a dumb concept.
Starts with
But
them just
again-
normally just kicking a ball and then
it gets ridiculous. But I feel like again it's built in. It's kind of the point of the show. So yeah. And then I guess when they have set up the kind of strongest people in the universe being Noah. Noah. So I guess
true.
when we finally see him, he's gonna be cracked.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Isagi's gonna get absolutely smoked by him.
Yeah. Noah.
And Lionel Messi.
But we know we're probably not going to see them. Because I was like, why? I was like, I can't remember. Maybe I'll speak to you guys.
Yeah.
But I was like, why would they make someone random? Oh, and then he was like, because they're going to show us. No. I was like,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They can't afford to
Get Messi's
License-
voice.
license-
Messi,
screen.
yeah.
But they might have like them go to the World Cup or something, and then
They might do, and you might have like Messi in the background or something.
Yeah.
But like, no, will be a part of the story in some
and
fashion.
he will actually play football
yeah,
Yeah.
true, that's true.
against like the
Yeah,
characters
against
in the
them.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not see Pedro Porro do the Nagi celebration when he scored?
No?
He scored versus France. He did the introducing.
he?
Yeah,
I didn't see
He's
that.
got it.
No way, that's
It
gangster.
was sick. He was like, yeah, introducing himself to the world.
That's crazy. I saw some like AI recap of one of the France games. I can't remember, and it was basically Blue Lock. Crazy! I did not see that. And it was basically like a Blue Lock scene, but with like they just AI'd Mbappe and whoever else on it. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many AI'd anime videos of the World Cup. Yeah, I like them though. They're good.
Wait, was it one of you or was it one of my? I can't remember. Someone sent one of Mbappe in the locker room with his team, and like Dembele must have said something, and then Mbappe's like, the coach, Dembele's not playing today.
I saw that one. Dictator Mbappe. Because they were like joking about it, and he said
Mbappe.
something. Yeah, that's what he said, but he said his name wrong. Yeah.
Mbappe, and he was like, Mbappe.
He's like, oh.
That's jokes.
Like, and one of our friends, Anthony, posted one on his story. It had like Messi, like just standing there. And he just like kind of closed his eyes, and then just it had the inner Messi, like the young, like him as he's like 20, kicking the ball around. He's like, "I need to borrow you one more time," and then
my God.
channels him, and it's sick.
So much, man. Like stuff like this is cool, but I wish that people just did it themselves.
Yeah,
Even
but
if-
yeah,
without the AI, like even if you don't have the skills, if you have the idea, find someone with the skills and do it, or like do it badly. Like I feel like people are just afraid to be bad at things. Like do it badly. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing-
It would still be funny.
yeah,
it'll still be good. The
fun-
concept's cool. So
yeah, it was still, but everyone's like, oh, it has to be polished and this, that, and the other thing. I'll use AI to make it amazing. And I'm like, oh man, like sometimes like you just see something that's rustic and it just hits. Sometimes because it's so rustic, like it is like, okay, this is clearly someone who's at the beginning of their journey, but they had an idea and they did it, and it's like, okay, I could see your idea,
see the vision, and it
I
works.
see the vision, and the vision works, and you keep doing it, and you get better.
Yeah,
Like it's so bad. Like I do like think about like just what if I was like, let's say 16 years ago when I was first, or whenever me and you first started making Beat Scam. Imagine AI was around then where we could just type in like, oh, I want a grind beat that sounds like Terry Danger made it. Like
I mean, I've always had. I feel like you have as well. Like I've had hang-ups about certain things that just feel like cheating.
yeah.
So I feel like I probably would have felt the same way about that. Like just trying to AI generate a full beat. I would be like, well, I didn't do this, so it's
Yeah.
it's not real. It's not my accomplishment.
Yeah.
I can't get anything from this.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But I'm like, I just like, yeah, the game, I feel like the game would have been crazy. But, yeah, we'll see
It
anyway.
would have been demotivating for sure.
Oh, yeah, for
We'll see.
sure. Yeah, if there was a flood of like just bare AI beats, I would have been like, I'm not even going to start. I don't want to be involved.
Yeah.
I feel like the satisfaction is pretty different because you lot got the satisfaction of making the beat, whereas now it's the engagement farm. Did you get the numbers on the engagement you wanted and stuff like that? Where
Yeah, that is true. I feel like, yeah, that is true. But that's also why I guess it's tough to be like trying to start something now, because so much of how people value what you're doing is like, oh, are you posting it online? Like, you share it, blah, blah, blah. Like, do you have an Instagram account for that? Like, so many times. Do you know how many times in the past few years someone's been like, oh yeah, I've been doing XYZ for, oh, I've been baking. My manager at work was baking bread or whatever, and he sent us a picture. And someone was like, oh my God, you should create an Instagram account to post your baking. You're like, and he was like, yeah, I might do. And I was just like, don't do that. Like, just bake the bread because you want to eat bread.
just eat bread.
Yeah, don't bake now, because now you're going to be like, we're going to bake it, and then maybe it comes out, maybe you burn it a little bit or whatever. Can I post this on Instagram now?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. Just bake your bread and eat your bread. Like, share it with friends and family, sure, if you want to. If you have a personal Instagram account and you want to post the occasional bread loaf on there, then do that. But don't create a bread Instagram account and then trying to go viral or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're trying to make a business, there's no point to do all that.
There's no point to do all that. And even still, most people shouldn't be trying to make businesses out of these things as well. We have too many businesses.
For sure.
Got a lot of businesses and these things.
Just do it for fun. And again, if your friends and family are like, hey, you're good at this, like, can you do it for me as well? Like, I want a loaf of bread. Can you bake me some bread? If you feel like you want to do that, sure. If you want to charge them for it, sure. But I don't feel like everyone should be like hustling, trying to make that bread. Yeah,
literally.
But anyway, that's a major tangent. You've been watching anything else, Cam?
Bleach, Taskmaster. There is something else. What is the something?
He looks
else?
like Rashford, this guy.
He looks like Rashford.
Yeah, just from that angle
Just
there.
from the eyes,
The eyes and nose.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford.
1 second. Apparently that's it. Yeah, that's all I've been watching. Taskmaster, a little bit of Bleach.
Fair enough.
I haven't really been watching much, so yeah, obviously, other than Jojo's. Been watching Demons of the Shadow Realm, which I'm up to date with that now. That's really good. I like that. Have you been watching it still, Cam? Or?
It took a break for like 2 weeks and I haven't started watching it back yet.
I think I'm on episode 12 or 13 now, so I've been watching it in English.
Okay, you're probably where I am then.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. I went back to Vikings because I started ages ago and then didn't finish it. So I was looking through my list and like trying to get clear off things I've been watching and just go back to watch them. So I think that's it, to be fair. I don't think I really watched anything else.
Did you watch Tomb Raider King now?
I watched the first episode of Tomb Raider King, which was alright. It was alright, to be fair.
Have they captured? You obviously read it as well. At least the beginning.
I read the first chapter. Yeah, I feel like they've. I've watched it in the Korean subtitles as well, which I think it's decent. It seems like they're capturing the story well and like the emotions and his anger and things like that. So I feel like it seems like it could be good. I think I mentioned in the chat that the art style is a bit. I'm not sure on it. Like
too clean.
Yeah, like it looks a bit like too like clean and bright and like where it looks like almost like it's done by AI, but there wasn't any like proper like fight scenes yet, so I feel like I want to see how the fight scenes go and stuff, whereas like him with like the giant snake and stuff was like a bit more just hack and slash. That's one of those kind of things where they don't look like when Demon Slayer does it and it's just like crazy like fluid. Whereas
Demon Slayer is going to have a bigger budget.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So I feel like this one looks a bit more like CGI AI. So I'm like, I'll watch the next episode and see how it goes.
Yeah.
I also watched the first episode of Black Torch, I think it's called. It's one of the new anime that's come out recently, which it seems like it could be interesting. It's about this guy who can like speak to animals, and then they're like these demons in the realm, and he like, yeah, it's kind of Chainsaw Man-y like in the story, but it might be interesting. I feel like it could go in a good way.
What happened?
Did either of you watch the Chainsaw Man movie?
Yeah.
No.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was good.
I did. I haven't watched the first season though. I've just watched the movie.
I wasn't going to because I didn't enjoy the first season, and then Ben said it was good, and he's watched both, and then you said it was good, and you haven't seen the first season, so I was like, oh, I want to watch it now, but I haven't got around to it.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah. So for me, I've watched obviously Jojo's. I've been watching. What else have I been watching? World Cup stuff. Oh, I've been watching the new season of The Ultimatum.
I was going to start it yesterday, and I was like, oh, I don't want to watch anything reality right now. Let me watch. That's why I was watching Vikings. Is it good so far?
Yes and no. If you really fancy watching a reality TV show with some drama, some mess, then yeah, give it a go. But it's not the best season that this show's ever been.
Okay.
But stuff does definitely happen.
Yeah.
And it is completely like just messy and whatnot as normal. But yeah, it's not my favorite season of the show. I won't say that much. A couple of the people are infuriating, just absolutely infuriating. But yeah, been watching that. Temptation Island is just so clear. Like I've just been deep in it. I'm like, just in terms of reality TV, Temptation Island is so clear.
I couldn't get into the last season.
No?
Nah, I don't know why. I feel like it starts all right, or it has good bits, but I just can't get into it for some reason. Sometimes, like it depends on how messy it gets, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Like, what happened last season? Yeah, it was messy as hell. Like they had the flipping guy with the stupid hair, the young guy,
I think I probably clocked out before it got messy or anything. Because I feel like I watched some of the first episode, and I just kept falling asleep when I was watching it, and then I never went back to it.
Ah, well, yeah, you have to let them cook, you know.
Yeah, I don't think
you can't just tap out.
They wrapped me in. It sucked me in straight away.
The thing is, it's never gonna. The first episodes of like, these kind of
slow.
reality are gonna be dry because it's all set up. Especially because at the beginning they're still in their couples.
Yeah.
So and it's all set up. They're introducing who they are, how long you've been together, what are the problems you're having, why are you here? It's all of that stuff, which is very standard and dry. And it's when obviously in Temptation Island when they separate and get into the other villas, and again most of the time, especially the women, they still got the shell on. That ain't happened yet, blah, blah, blah. It's usually after the first bonfire. When things just get ridiculous. Because the producers like take whatever.
They cut things,
and they just make it seem so shady. And then people are like, oh, okay, cool, then watch. And then that's when it just gets ridiculous and just escalates from there, and it's crazy. But yeah, like this one guy, like he was lip-syncing one guy, like he's got a whole girlfriend. So obviously he's one of the contestants. He's got a whole girlfriend. He was lip-syncing the one girl, 1 minute, and then he goes to the next girl and he's like, "You're the hottest one here, blah blah blah. Like come with me." And he takes her into a room and starts lip-syncing her up. And you just hear like, because this is like one of them ones where you can't even see, but you just hear her go, "Jack, put your pants on right now."
Oh my god.
And it's like he was literally just vibing with this other girl.
Yeah.
And then obviously he's got a whole girlfriend. It was crazy. So yeah, it was a crazy season, man.
I have to go back to it. I just couldn't get into it for some reason, but I'll go back to it.
There's definitely, and there's more stuff that happened. It was definitely a wild time. But yeah, the ultimatum is it's messy as well. But this season is not my favorite, I don't think. Okay, but that's all right. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? I think I watched some movies as well. One sec. Actually, I definitely watched some movies that were interesting to talk about.
Yeah.
But,
I just remember I was watching House of the Dragon as well. That season 3's come out of that now.
I need to get into that as well.
Have you watched the other seasons?
1 and 2. Yeah.
You watched 1 and 2. Okay, yeah. Season 3, it's good. It's very good so far.
Yeah, I need to get into that.
Very, very good.
Is it based off a book as well?
Yeah.
I think I have season 1 over there on Blu-ray somewhere. Hereditary, Heretic, House of the Dragon there. It's dark. You can barely read it, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. You haven't watched it, have you, Cam?
No, I never finished Game of Thrones.
Yeah. It's fine. It's prequel.
It's a prequel, yeah.
You can watch it.
I know, but I never finished Game of Thrones, so I have no, need.
Yeah. It's good, though. It's so much better than the end of Game of Thrones. Like, it's actually very good.
Is it as good as, early Game of Thrones?
I wouldn't say so.
You wouldn't?
No.
I would say it's close. I would say it's up there.
It's got its moments. I feel like it suffers from some of the same problems that late Game of Thrones suffers from though as well. Like, for example, late Game of Thrones, like the scale of the world shrank so much because people just started popping up and they do that in House of Dragon as well. They just pop up here, there, and everywhere.
True,
so
yeah.
Like, how did you get from here to here like so quickly? But it is good. It's definitely good. And it's nice to be in that Game of Thrones world again. And stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did watch some movies as well.
How far in the past is it set?
I think it's 500 years before Game of Thrones or something.
Damn.
And they've got the other show that's in between. So it's maybe that's 150 years before Game of Thrones, where it's it's a bit of a comedy show, but I haven't watched that one.
Comedy show.
Literally,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
that's the one.
whatever it
Yeah,
was.
it's like it's more way more lighthearted. Each
Yeah.
episode's like 30 minutes long or something as well.
I've not seen it, but yeah, it's meant to be quite jerky.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I watched the first episode and it was tough to watch because I feel like
I mean,
it's
Game of Thrones has its funny moments.
But I feel like it's not a universe that lends itself to comedy, like full comedy. Only.
yeah.
I feel like the drama that's the story.
I mean, you could have some comedy. Imagine, like, you see season 1 or 2, whatever it was, when Ira's just traveling around with the boys, Gendry, and Podrick. That's it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, she's just rolling around with them, and they're on their way to the wall or whatever it was. Wherever they were going or whatever. That could be a comedy, like various different things, like when Jon Snow is with the White Walkers, especially the red. The
wildlings.
Yeah, the white
I was going to correct him after he finished saying what he was saying. I didn't remember
Ain't
what
nothing
their
funny
name
about
was.
that. Ain't nothing funny about that. But yeah, the
With the
wildlings.
White
Yeah, when he said the red hair, I was like, I know he meant the wildlings.
Yeah, when he was with the
You know
wildlings.
nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah, that could be a comedy as well. Like I can see.
The dude with the beard was funny. Like he was a
Yeah,
joker.
legitimately, he was funny. Can't remember
Samuel?
his name. No.
No, not Tarly, the ginger guy with the beard. He was one of the wildlings.
Oh, okay.
And there's like that big woman.
Yeah, he loved the tall lady.
Brienne
Brienne, yeah. He was obsessed with her.
Yeah. I feel like there are storylines in Game of Thrones that I feel like could have been a comedy if they were written that way.
That's true.
So I feel like I can see how this could be a comedy. I haven't seen it, and I don't know that I'm going to run to it necessarily to watch, but I can see how it could be a comedy. But I finished 56 Days. I think I mentioned it to you guys previously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recommend it anymore. The ending is garbage.
Oh, okay.
Very disappointed by the ending. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars because the ending. The 6 episodes, banging. The last 2, I was like, what have you done? Why?
They butchered my boy.
Yeah, I'm like, why are we ending it this way? So I wasn't happy with the ending. I think some people probably were, but I wasn't happy with the ending at all. Also, I watched 47 meters down, Unchained, Uncaged even.
Is that a documentary? Or it's a movie.
Did either of you watch 47 meters down?
I think so. Yeah, it's similar. It's the same.
It's similar to the one that we watched. That was like
Yeah, isn't it made by the same person or
Same-
something?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the one with the shark.
Mm.
I didn't know.
I watched that one. Yeah.
So this is like the kind of follow up to that. So Uncaged. So it's a similar thing. They go and dive in, but they're not in the cage this time.
Oh,
And they
okay.
just scuba, and then it's the same thing. Shark attack. There's a group of girls, and it's like we get in there, and they're trapped in a cave. So that's why they can't just come up immediately. And they're trapped in a cage, and there's like like an underwater cave, and there's sharks in the cave with them. And like, oh my god, you have to hide from the shark. And they're like dipping into nooks and crannies and all this.
I
stuff.
don't mess with these thriller movies.
God,
These thriller
they're
movies,
good,
man.
man. Didn't you like The Fall, the one that we watched where they were at the top of the tower?
I can get
That was a
through
bad
it,
boy
but
movie.
I think it's a good movie. It's not. I don't necessarily enjoy the experience as I'm going through it. Like after the fact, I'm like, that was a good. Like with Obsession as well, I'm like, that was a good movie, and I would
Yeah.
watch it again. But while I was watching
So
it, I wasn't
anxious.
having a good time.
Yeah, so anxious.
Yeah, like I'm with the Fall movie or whatever it's called. I'm like, just jump.
Just jump and die.
Just jump. What's the point? Like you might survive. No. I mean, like in the long run, if you stay up there, you might survive.
Right.
But is it worth it? When you make it down, how messed up are you gonna be? You watched your friend die, and you were stuck up there for however long. Your body is gonna be worn down, and your mental's gonna be horrid. You might as well just end it.
I mean, hey, you never know. You might come back from it. You might come back. You
Yeah,
might
I mean, you
recover.
probably do. She was quite young. She was like in her 20s, so she has
Yeah,
a long life to live.
A long
but,
life
like,
to live. Like, she might. I mean, it's probably one of the things that you like. Even like 30, 40 years later, you'll probably still have nightmares. Wake up in the night in like a cold sweat.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you probably recover from it and can still have a meaningful life afterwards. But yeah, this one was, it was the same. It was very, very I was on edge the entire time. Just obviously, there's the shock of it all, and obviously they've got their only a certain amount of oxygen, so they're like checking the percentage. What did your percentage say? Mine says 20%. Oh, I've only got 20% of my oxygen left. All of this stuff, and obviously various people dying and getting munched by the shark and blah blah blah. So it was. Yeah, it was intense. But I think when you saying that you should jump, I feel like we said on this podcast, again, one of the early episodes, that we would jump because we don't know. We were like, we might be invincible. We don't know. I feel like we said something like that. It's like one of the early episodes.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, it must have been the episode because we watched
did
the
an
movie
episode
and did an episode
yeah.
about it.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, so it must have been that episode.
Yeah, just, you don't know.
You
You never jumped from the
find
high
out,
before.
yeah.
You don't know. You lied about
don't
it.
know. Yeah, like you know that sometimes you hurt your legs, but you don't know. You might live that.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Just get the little friction, the little impact on your legs, and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Just walk
right.
off.
You might be immune. You just need to experience some high trauma.
It's true.
Activate
You
your powers.
might just be like Peter on the ground, just.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
I was gonna say as well though, I watched the CinemaSins video for Obsession
Yeah.
and realized there was so much that I missed because it was
You weren't paying attention.
no, it was because as I think I said it on the podcast last episode.
You were on the high seas.
Yeah, and the noises were loud, but the talking was quiet, and I didn't want the noises to be really loud, so I couldn't turn it up when they were talking.
Yeah.
So like I did mention that I missed her talking when she was asleep.
Yeah.
But now I've seen that,
Yeah.
and then yeah, I was just watching it. I was like, there's so many things that I missed that were crucial.
Yeah, it was a lot. I also watched The Woman Upstairs, which is a movie on Amazon Prime. Wild movie. A wild movie. Imagine, I don't even know how to describe her. Imagine it's this couple who have a child. I presume she's the nanny, but I don't think they ever make it clear. They have a nanny that lives with them, and essentially she seduces them both.
Okay.
That's his reaction.
Okay.
And it becomes a kind of a thriller from there. They don't become a throuple. I thought that's where it was going to end. They don't become a throuple at any point, but it becomes basically a thriller from there.
Isn't that like the one that you watched with
Sydney
Sydney
Sweeney?
Sweeney?
No.
I mean, I guess she
This-
doesn't seduce both of them.
No, yeah, it's similar with the nanny living inside, living with them, and then but she seduces just the husband, and then there's a lot more to that as well, but it makes it more thrillery. But
Yeah, I mean this was a thriller as well, but I was like, it was just wild because she legitimately just seduces them both, and it's like, oh my god. So it was good though. It was enjoyable for sure. But yeah, the woman.
is it an Asian film or?
No, it's I feel like
Yeah, it's a black film.
that's what I was gonna say. I feel like it's a black film. Well, not I feel like it's a black film. It is a black film, and I feel like it was probably written in Atlanta or something like that. That
Okay.
sounds like that kind of vibe, that kind of timing.
Yeah, there's a Korean one that's called The One Upstairs as well, and it's like
A romance comedy. Oh well, 4.8 out of 10. Wow, not that great. I feel like this one might be rated quite lowly as well. Anyway, but
I feel like those kind of movies always are rated lowly.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. I found it very thrilling, and I found it preposterous how she was legitimately she was dirty macking both partners as well. That's what was funny to me. Is that she'd be saying to him, she'd be like, "Oh, you want to be respected. You want to feel like the man." Da, 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 like all of that sort of stuff. Like, oh, like I know that she doesn't she doesn't fulfill you, and she doesn't talk you up and hype you up, or she doesn't appreciate you. Da, da, da. She's saying all that to the guy, and then to the woman, she's all like, "Oh, I know you want romance and you want to feel loved." Da, 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 da. like, and it's like, "Rah, why are you dirty macking both? Are you dirty macking both people? Like, you're talking him up and then dissing him behind his back, and then doing the same thing to the wife as well." So yeah, she legitimately just.
So then them two were just did they not know that they were both?
No.
I guess that's the thrillery bit that it comes out later or something.
So yeah, no. So spoiler, but yeah, she sleeps with both of them without the other being aware, and then obviously things start to unravel and it becomes thrillery and whatnot. But yeah, it was crazy.
Sure, it's only an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah, they were in and out, mate. They were in and out. Like literally, the movie starts and it just starts. It just goes straight into it.
Oh, okay.
It was crazy. But yeah, I think that is me now.
I just remembered as well. I watched Dear England, the like
It's quite
TV
old
series.
school, innit?
Yeah, I think it came out in 2024 or 2025.
Oh, that's not old school.
It's not old school. No, it's about This Is England. I think you're thinking of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dear England's the one about the England football team with Gareth Southgate's story of joining the team and then how he's gonna get them to win the World Cup or win the Euros or whatever, and then him getting sacked and then Tuchel coming in.
Yeah.
Right, it was decent. It's funny because they had like people to look like the players, and they just like some of them, like the Harry Kane guy looked like Harry Kane and Southgate like Southgate, but like the Saka guy looked nothing like Saka, and Jack Grealish looked nothing like Grealish, and yeah, it was quite funny. It was decent.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I think that is more or less it. I know Bez has got to get out of here. He's got a wedding to go to. I'm gonna come along a little later as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless we have anything else to say, we're gonna be finishing off part 5 now.
Yeah.
Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 Golden Win. We're going to be finishing that off for the next episode. I think it's episodes 25 to 39, I think we're watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're watching along, make sure you watch those ones before the next episode, and we will catch you there. Peace.
The 5 Letters Podcast.